Okay, put here. No. You want black or white? We're going to have some lights, are we?
We had to. I told it was an on-off, but they prepared everything, but they forgot to light. Sometimes really.
Yeah, we don't have. I don't have a pen. No, we can. Okay.
I will find you.
A second chair. I need.
Chair?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you mind if I have a chair?
No light better? More light. More, yes, good.
Let's wait for this.
Little reminder that it's legal moves.
We already talked about it. Because it's a 17 pointer, you have 2 breaks each. According to WBGF rules, until 15 points, it's 1 break each, but after 15, it's 2. Okay, that was the idea. Correct, during the match. And the 9-pointer, it will be additional 1 break each. Between 2 matches, you can rest up to 20 minutes.
Breaks are
you can
5 minutes each.
You can correct the mistakes. Yeah. You have the right to do that. It's a legal push.
You can merge by agreement your breaks. You wanted to take a break of 10 minutes and put the 2 together.
Good. Okay. She will bring the pens, and I think we have it.
Pens and match.
Do we have pens? I would like to have at least one protocol, okay? One of them to be written correctly, so we keep it. Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. It's great.
You're right.
I'm fine.
You are fine, I'm sure it's fine.
Thank you for bringing it.
So let's take our official photo. By the way, as we're playing, from time to time, she will come to take some photos. Please don't get distracted. You don't have to pose. Keep on playing. She will do her job. Okay? Okay. Here we go.
That's good. One more. Just one more. Just one. To be sure. Just one more.
Can you? Once again.
Thank you.
So, that's the last one.
I mean, we are now live.
We are,
So,
but I don't think the stream is on yet.
no, the desktop audio is going into the red, just regular talking.
Okay, you're right. It's
Yeah.
streaming.
Okay, right now we have the bottom player, even though it's not on the screen, Michel Lamote, playing Bakar Matikashvili. Sorry about that. Georgian is playing a Belgian, and this is Carter Matic with Karsten Bredahl.
Oh, yes.
And we will be doing the commentary for this tournament match final. So 17-point match. Michel Lamote came in from the fighters bracket, so he has to win twice. And we're expecting a good match. These are both two players that have been playing fairly strong. Michel Lamote probably has the XG edge. He seems to be playing at a higher rate, but I mean, this is Bakar marched in easily. So this should be an interesting match, and we're off. Michel Lamote is the black checkers. Bakar is the white checkers. And we're off. Okay, nice anchor for Michel Lamote after getting hit. Now Bakar has a 6 to play. 6 down. Looks reasonable. (5-1) is definitely not the best play for Michel. What do you like here, Karsten? Giving the one shot?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. The flags turned around, the names, but
So
the
much
board
confusion.
remained. The board remains still. Okay, 2-2 is always a big shot. And this is very fast play, I would say. I wouldn't make the 7. I wouldn't make the 4 and the 11.
Right.
So
Especially when he has the checker deep on the 2.
So 6-2, and the race looks kind of even. Now
Until
it's
now.
Michel is down.
But if Michel rolls that 4, Michel will be back in the 5-6. Not the worst response, 11 pips. (5-2). Ooh, 5-2. Double tiger? No. Oh, no, pardon me. This is white's 5-2. So, yeah.
You need to hit.
Yeah, that seems correct. I don't know about that lift, though.
1-1, 1 in for sure.
Oh,
You
the
can
5.
hit. You can make the 5.
I think I like the 5 a little more, even though.
I think I would hit actually, just to even up the race a little. Oh, we got a better board here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-2. In on the tree. Have a look. You can anchor up, but it's not really dangerous. So the most pure play would be to hit actually, but it depends on the race.
Right, but I think I could kind of prefer the hit here, just unstacking and. Okay.
Again, it's an almost forced hit.
Yeah, your 6 is fun, but your 3 is useless. So. Oh, and a fan. So now maybe you can get a 3-point board to counteract a.
3 is easy.
Yeah.
And have a look at the 1. Have a look at the 1. I don't think he wants to give away any shots. It's turning into a race. I haven't got the pip count. If any of you out there is writing comments in the YouTube chat, we will read, we will respond. And if anybody got some interesting notes about whatever's happening, please don't hesitate to tell us. We don't use computer or anything here. We just spilling out our guts.
Yes, it's just the two of us thinking how we would respond and we would play. So now, yes, you want to hit. You don't want the 4s duplicate the covers in the hit. So
I would actually not hit. So that's interesting already. I think hitting is including some gamonish position, and now you want to step up. You got away with it. I don't know. Interesting. If maybe you guys can tell us to hit or not.
Oh, 2-5. Look at this. 5.
Yeah, the 2 should cover for sure.
Right. It's just you're giving up that anchor.
Yeah, but from a technical point of view, the 2 is covering for sure, and the 5 would be a hit.
But maybe
but
the
where?
hit's, yeah, maybe the hit's inside. Maybe the hit's on the 3.
Maybe, yeah.
Because
but I like removing a checker from the zone.
Right.
3-1, very awkward number. Entering on the 3 and the banana split, or on the 24 and come down to the 10. This is like getting shot or hanged. I don't know what you prefer. I would do this, I think. So now he's under the gun, but not a lot.
No, a 5 or a 2 is key here. 2-1.
Yeah, you got to hit the tempo hit. And that's the one, yes. Duplicating some good 3s. Oh, so much for duplicating.
Nope, you're hitting again.
You're gonna hit now. It's a battle.
And he's got that 4-point board, but it's broken in front of him, so it's not as easy to contain. But you have a lot of work to do. You don't have near enough to close out double 2. Switch? Well,
double 2, yeah.
Switch and then come up for sure.
It would be totally wrong to double switch for sure.
Right.
You don't need that ace.
How about coming up with 1 and then coming down with 1? You get the 5s and 6s bearing in.
I have a feeling that's the right play. And this, it's not a back game. It's not a holding game. It's a blitz with a cold.
it's a blitz. Ooh,
that's a huge number.
Yeah.
6 and 5s.
Yeah.
6 and 3. Forced as it can be.
3 sucks though.
Yeah, you need to hit.
Yeah, and you need to keep it slotted too. You really want the 5-point.
Yeah, and you can't give it away.
Is he thinking about maybe he runs out to here?
Maybe he runs to the and makes the 11.
Yeah, maybe that's not that bad. You know, it's a 5 duplication. You want to get that builder moving.
Yeah.
You're just going to own all this real estate. If your opponent comes in on his 5,
he's having a look.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem here, you got to recognize what kind of position are you in, and I think this is a blitz.
Yeah.
So you got to attack him and close the eyes, hope for the best.
I think he's just thinking, you know, these two, having the 1-5 back game without, you know, being stripped outside is a real problem here.
So 5s and 1-4, 1-6 is huge. 1-3 playing safe.
Yeah.
So we need a deuce or a checker around.
Michel needs a deuce for sure.
Double 6, okay, 1 out for sure. And now what? You need to bring another 1 out for sure.
I think maybe you bring them both out.
You can bring out the 4th one for sure.
Because maybe you get a little, yeah.
And now have a look.
Right.
And right now.
But all the small numbers just look at this 4. Everything hits somewhere. Everything hits somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. I would say this is maybe the first blunder we have seen.
Yeah.
It might be.
I mean, what are you hoping?
He's looking. Okay, that's wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't usually be thinking about a cube here, but you've got so many pointing, hitting, double hitting numbers. Like 4 6s, 3 2 1 4 6. The only thing that sucks is double 5s.
Yeah, and they can. Oh, that's a very fresh, I would say, cube.
Yeah, but
it's almost a beaver and money game.
But let's look at the spirit. He may just be feeling
this could be the strategy he's been. Oh, now we maybe have a recube soon.
Right, and the 5-2 is that horrific.
It's
so now
don't shake.
3 or a 1.
Michel, have a look. Very intimidating. Very intimidating. Just the roll after you get cubed. You don't roll.
Right.
You just look, and the other guy, you're sending a message like, "That was a stupid cube. I'm gonna look at this one.
Teach you a lesson,
and then I'm gonna roll." Because at the moment, Michel has recognized that Bakar is maybe a loose player, and they both roll shitty rolls.
Right. Well, keep that going. You're going to keep the 6 and 4 slotted because it doesn't make sense.
No, you're going to leave 20 numbers no matter what. Let's see.
So he may have a chance to redeem his cube if he...
Amir asked if it was a double. Yes, we talked about it. Yeah. We're not sure.
I don't believe it was a double, but...
5-4, how to play. Let's see. 3-1. You gotta go in on the 3.
Yeah,
you
and
have
you gotta
to.
slash.
Yes.
Yeah, maximum builders.
And if he fans, I would say this might be a cube.
It might be too good if he fans after this hit.
Yeah, but with 3 checkers back.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's see the fan before voting. Yeah. Okay. So look at this: 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Some
6.
5s and
the only
6
thing,
suck.
the only thing that sucks is the 5s, and even that. Yep.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Don't think about it.
Yes.
And scoop.
Nice. This is going to be an action game. We may.
2 and 5. The worst.
Response.
The good numbers. Okay, look at the odd numbers here. You can roll like double 3. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Double 3 and double.
Well, double 5s even hold, so that's not that bad.
It's only double 3 and 5 3.
Yeah.
3 6. So 2, 1 2 4 and 6.
All do amazing things. Double 2s is key.
All the way up with anything you got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's gonna be if white doesn't come in now, it's gonna be a walk in the park.
Yeah.
6s, 5s, 4s, 6 and 4. Make the anchor outside.
Yeah.
You could put 2 checkers out on the 4 and the 6, but that opens the area for jokers, right?
Yes, the
Maybe
aces, the ace.
too big. Yeah. But this is also a little dangerous in case of the big joker coming.
The double 1? Oh, that never happens.
That would be so nice to see it. Yes. Was the 4 cube a take, Martin Hermansen, right? I have no idea. I would pass.
Yeah.
So I have a clue, but no idea.
Right.
That's the wrong ace, by the way. Then you're going to make the double 1 even better.
Yeah, the double 1 would be super punishing now.
You should just play another ace.
It looks like he's going to pick up the second checker, though. He's got a lot of numbers that does it.
Okay, so we are looking at half a match.
Yeah. 1
in the first game. If that happens, the cube will be very loose from the Georgian guy in the next game. And we could have like a 17-0 or a 5-game match.
We would definitely be going to game 2.
Yeah. But of course, now I'm just thinking about the match yesterday between, or 2 days ago, I can't remember.
Okay.
Kritikos and Jakubovic, where we, Mig and I commented, and we actually closed down and thanked people for watching.
Oh.
Then something happened, and Jakubovic entered with a hit, and he won the match. So we should never...
assume. Even this point right here, if you look at the structure that white has, this checker dancing isn't the worst thing. So many times against the ace point game, you leave a shot 70% of the time.
Yeah.
So, so it's just, okay, he's in, he's slotting his 5.
He's defending.
So he's got, and Michel Lamote has to be careful here because
5 is easy. That's the 5. Okay.
Yeah.
It's most likely correct.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not the summit that Michi talks about, but it's definitely the bear off that he needs.
2 and 3. Okay. He already resigned the gammon if he doesn't hit, so he's going to play for the win. He makes his board. Oh, a 5 before. You got to clear that. Yeah, exactly.
And now you've got a really horrific 6-5 possible. So
4 numbers leaves a shot next time.
4. Yeah. I like covering with the 4 and coming in with the 3. This just doesn't feel...
Was that legal? Yes, it was.
I think so. You need the 6-4. Okay.
That's a good combination of the bad numbers.
Right.
So actually, I read somewhere that 2/3 of the shots are coming from the 6 point. So when you clear the 6 point, you can relax a little.
Right.
And get so many checkers off, so in case of a hit, you won't get recubed.
Right.
But that's normal standard procedure. I don't know about this match. Let's have a look.
I see, but I enjoy these matches. I get tired of watching the XG perfect plays, and I want to see the 4 cubes. I want to see the 8 cubes. I like seeing the action.
Yeah, sure. Interesting 2-1. He could play 2 from behind, or he could take checker off. like he did here. This leaves like 0 bad numbers, but you're stacked in the wrong end of the prime. And the other one, Michel, is like 2 from the 4.
Right. But
this
the
is
problem,
6 bad numbers.
Right.
But looks better somehow. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I like this. I like this. And also, sometimes you get the slimy backgammons when you roll the set. He's got 3 checkers back. Okay. Georgian, just come out with it.
Yeah.
You need to come out with the 6 because
this is an overplay. Okay.
Yep, and here's how it
gap.
starts. Here's how it starts. You didn't get that checker out. Now you have to start thinking.
It's actually possible to
get backgammons here. Because with the 2, you're going to want to split. Okay, now you had to waste. So now you have 2 checkers back. Another set. From,
no aces and 3s. That's
a 3 is fine. A 3 is fine.
Some of them. This is a super number, super duper number, and white got to leave the premise now with at least 1 checker.
Right. If white doesn't want to lose.
Yeah.
Out, look at
and
this.
he knows. He knows. Any deuce and sets are huge at this. Deuces and sets.
What about double 1s?
That's a set.
No, but look at how the double 1s play.
It's
you
like
get to
a
go with
super
4.
joker.
Yeah.
It's a super joker. You got to go with the throat.
Okay. All right. So this is actually not. This is a horrible shot. But if he doesn't come out, then every double aside from double 1s.
4-2, 3-2, 5-2.
5-2.
Okay. So it's going to be 8-0. So to sum up the.
Wait, why don't you take a shot at this? At 5-2, if he rolls the ace sets, I don't know. If I have 0.001%, I'm still rolling. Okay, so it's a quick start for the Belgian, getting a reship in and a gammon. So Bakar, who's been rolling his heart out, this whole match came in undefeated, is now got to be a little stunned that he's down in the hole. 9 away, 17 away. So
a 6-1. Yeah, playing like super fast.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to keep up.
No, I'm not going to forget this one too.
My partner is valiantly trying to put this in XG at the same time, and there's no way to do that and commentate. We need Jürgen to come back. We need to get the band back together. Okay.
6-3. Okay, interesting. Yeah. This is a good play when you're up 8-0.
Right.
You won the anchor, and you don't mind burning a checker.
Right. And even the checker burn, having that 5 stops a lot of crap later. Except the 2 6s.
Yeah, but now Black has resigned the race and he's just playing pure and doesn't mind getting hit.
Right.
5-3, you can make any point. This is the right point, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're making a prime in front of the anchor.
And black or white shouldn't be afraid of getting blitzed. There are not enough checkers in the zone. Not a big deal. Play pure.
Yeah.
It looks nice to unstack the 6 point, but you want
the 4 so much more than the 2.
This is unstacking against pure play, so I'll take the pure play in this case. 2-1 prime works, so you got to slot the 3 point or something, or the 4 point.
I think slot the 4. Yeah,
it's better. Yeah.
Okay, so 3-5. Huh.
Yeah. Okay. In general, you don't want to step up when you're behind.
Right. So hit and cover?
I'll just make a point.
Make the 3?
Yeah, make the 3.
I kind of like this. I like the hit and cover. I don't want him to capture that yet. And sometimes
I agree. This is better. I agree. It looks better. If you get hit, so what? 5-4. You can double hit or you can make the point. This is for sure better.
Yeah. And then
3s and 6s. 2-3 is not the right number to hit.
No, you're hitting. You're hitting here with the 2, and you're coming in with the 3. I think.
Oh, the other way around.
Oh, come in with the 2 and then have the anchor.
But for sure, not hit from the 20, right?
Right.
You don't.
No, you don't want to give
20.
up your anchor that you really need. Because every time you do that, you get justifiably punished with like a double 5, double 1. Okay.
It's actually okay.
Yeah.
There are market losers,
Yeah.
and he's risking very little to gain a lot if he rolls like a set or 5-3 or 5-4 or 5-6 to panic a double 1 or whatever.
Yep.
To switch. It tells me that he got the idea of being trailing in a match. You need to go for the throat on whatever threat you have. Make the prime.
Yeah.
You're not going to get hit except on double 5s.
Right. Oh, but the double 5s is such a gruesome number.
That's a huge number for Michel.
Ooh, how do you want to do it? Do you want to do
no,
this? I think you're supposed to make the 3 and cover with the 8.
I don't think he saw that.
8.
He missed it.
This can come back to haunt him pretty fast. Okay.
It is quite interesting for me to sit here and comment on Michel Lamote's match, because he's been helping me at the Nordic. Last time he went to the Nordic just to comment.
Oh yeah, and his teeth. He was having the surgeries. Oh my god.
So he just went to have fun and meet good people, and he assisted me in the streaming room with all the comments, and he was, I'm telling you, he was so good. I was so surprised. This silent guy,
right?
Just the goal just came out of him. So now I get the honor of sitting here and cheering him.
Well, the double
while
4s
he's
is
cheering himself
hard.
on the double 4, yes, 1 and the hit with 1 checker, just 1. That's wrong.
Yeah, you want to make that outside anchor.
Exactly.
But he's thinking, look at that 3-6. How the 3-6 plays.
Okay, it makes sense. I don't like the fast play.
Right.
But the cube is not going anywhere for sure.
No. God, could you imagine that?
Is that 5-2?
Ah.
All the way.
Yeah.
Oh, not all the way, because double 1 is huge. This is better. Yeah.
Right.
It's weird to be like anti-duplicating, but you don't want the double 1 to be that good.
No, that would be a
little.
little.
Still maybe quite
3-1. Okay, come in on the 1, hit with the 3, take a breath, pray.
He just hits. He doesn't count, or just hits. I would count before hitting.
Right.
Now he's getting punished. Which one to hit?
I'd keep the 5 point and hit with the 2.
For Michel, this is a race with a potential come and go.
Right.
It depends on this roll.
Oh wow. Oh, and the 5 dumps.
Yeah.
It can't. The reshift.
And the
just, you can't give somebody an 8 cube, because that's what will happen if he ships the 4. But man, look at the position that Michel has now.
And I'm thinking,
if he tags him with the 5, it's too good.
I'm thinking more like a read the guy situation, that in this situation, there in real life here might be no market losers.
Right.
I would just roll on, see what happens. In general, if you're leading and you have a 2 cube, you actually almost need to be sure it's a pass before shipping.
Oh, look at this. This isn't one of the best numbers. So now he's going to give some fly shots. 3-2, probably just into the 4 for black.
I would play this 3 and stay back. Oh, he got a builder. No, he doesn't.
But it's not a builder. That's
it's
what
not
I'm
a builder.
thinking.
So 6-4 could no numbers are leaving anyway. 6-4. That's actually what we talked about.
Right.
Should maybe just leave the building. Close the eyes. Hope for the best. I don't know.
You duplicate the 5s.
This is like
giving up everything.
Yeah.
So now maybe the cube is you've got two blotted points, 2 slotted points. You've got a great builders in 6-2, 6-3. You know,
even double 3 plays well. This might be a cube. Even
double 3 is gorgeous. Double 3 is the joker, I think.
Which point will 2-3 make?
5-2. You got to run out.
Yeah. And
keep going. A double 6 is going to be a problem anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And now you got a builder for the
bar.
The same numbers, which makes the 3 point. Now it's even stronger So if he was close to cubing a moment ago, he is most likely going to cube here. I love the.
Do you think? I mean, now those blots are gone. So now, like, at least Bakar has a worthy response if he gets a possible shot.
How many good numbers does Michel have?
That's not one of them.
The aces don't work,
No.
and the fives don't work. So that's more or less like half the numbers, right. And that's maybe a little too much.
I think
we got a question over here from a Dane. Says Bakar is taking cubes that are passes, as we saw in previous matches.
Right. Oh,
should Michel adjust for that if he knows it?
I think he should, but the whole thing is that there are certain players, I think Michel is one of them, who pride themselves on playing the way of the computer, the PR. And I've said time and time again, you need to adjust for the player. These are live events, and they're assuming that you're going to play, oh, these double ones are, ugh.
You need to switch for sure.
Yeah, and then, yeah. All right, so now he has less threats. He has less control. I feel like this may be a reship.
4 and 6s don't play, except 6-1, double 4, double 6. So it's like half the numbers again.
6-3.
And he can jump out with 2 checkers and leave the 5 numbers.
Right.
Close the eyes, leave the 5 numbers. If he rolls them, you're very pleased with holding a 2 cube.
I feel like Michel's not going to take this chance. I feel like he's coming down with 3 and coming into the 2, and it's not right.
You want to bet?
He's doing it.
You want to bet?
I kind of do.
A beer bet.
Beer bet. Okay. Cider versus beer. Michel's not coming out with you. You're saying he's coming out.
He's coming out, and you're saying to the 2 and to the 10 or something. He's coming out. 5 numbers. What are the cost?
That's
5
true.
numbers. You can defend yourself after 5 years. 1 beer for me.
That's true. But when he gets hit here,
yeah, that's
2-1.
2-1.
Okay.
Now look at the position for sure. Evaluate the position as a race. If you're even the race, then you're too good. This is a horrible number, and that might be the worst.
No, because he doesn't have to leave it direct. He has the extra.
Oh, yeah. That's too fast.
Yeah, but it's going to be the result. It's the only thing that doesn't leave.
Here.
Yeah, but then you'd stack heavy on the 2.
On the 2, yeah. 6-3. Come to Papa. That'll not happen.
No.
Okay.
I think it's a waste in a slot. Yeah, and a prayer.
This is for sure not a PR match. Michel, to win this match, needs to step away from the mind of playing well and stop rolling these boxes.
He stepped away from the mind of rolling well. Okay, so Bakar is thinking, I don't deserve it, but if I get this 6, it's a 2-1.
So now 4-6 leaves a shot and double 4.
And double 6?
No. Yes. Of course.
Bet on that one.
5-2. So the 5 is easy.
Yeah. Just ripping. Okay.
No bad numbers and no bad numbers. You need to take a roll, right?
Right. I mean, you've got a lot of pointing numbers here. You got switching numbers.
What's the race? 58 and 42 and 70, 67, 83,
I like
58,
the ace
83.
point.
So it's 25
3-1.
pips.
What do? You don't make the 4 or make the ace?
I go for the gammon.
Yeah, I like the ace here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's one more good thing about the ace. It leaves fewer shots.
Mm-hmm. And also it's going to be easy to switch off and clear that 6 and 5.
Yeah. So this is also the DMP play.
Mm-hmm.
It wins more games. It wins more gammons. It makes sense in every way.
Yeah. Bakar's got to wonder what happened to his dice. He was jamming right along and...
No bad numbers, Michel. Keep on rolling. 4-3 is an odd number. 4-2.
Okay, now you've got some...
No.
Yeah, why not?
Because you don't want to leave bad numbers.
But you're leaving only a 6-3.
Yeah, but that's 2 more than if you just peeled off from the deuce and play to the ace. But he wants to clear that point, but now he's almost forced to cube. And if he did the other one, he wasn't forced to cube.
Right, that's true.
He could take a free roll for a set. You don't want to take this chance. The score, the gammon from 10 to 12-0 isn't that valuable. If the score was like 8-8, you would keep on rolling here.
But there's something psychological about gammoning the guy on his own cube. So it's you know, when you reship, it's obviously a pass. Here's the pass. But if you hold it and you get that set and he's just sitting there, you can break the spirit of the player. I mean, how often have you turned a game around and you look in your opponent's eyes and you know he's dead or she's dead? You know that just broke them. So
I know the feeling for both sides.
okay, so Michel Lamote is cruising right along.
$10 to 0. 3-4. 2 checkers down for sure. You're trailing. You need some action.
All right.
Double four.
Okay, finally a response that's worthy of
now it's cube time for sure.
Hit once, hit twice.
I'll bet it's going to be a pass.
Come on down.
It's
unless he rolls double fours, double fives, or double threes.
Exactly. Or 2. Now it's too good, actually, I think.
4, 2. Yep. He wants to get on the board. But I kind of like when I just scoop it just because, you know, I'm shutting him out. He's had no hope. This is probably a blunder take.
He got 6 checkers in the zone, so he needs to roll perfecta first time. If he blitz and he gets hit back, it's a no double. So this is, of course, a cube and not too good, but the pass is very easy.
Right.
Yeah.
And Michel Lamote recognizes that. And Bakar is on the board. Still has an upward climb, but it's not a runaway. Speaking of running away, 6-5 opener.
Very good.
Double 1, trap that last guy. Michel rolling a 7, getting out. Nope, double 4s, counter priming. Bakar extending his prime with a 5. And there's the 5, and there's the extension. Michel needing a 3 to get out. Oh, did you come all the way up and 2 down?
You want the spares.
Yeah.
So,
but you have to come up.
Yeah, with the 2 then.
Right.
Yeah. This is the wrong idea with the 3. You don't want all the blots at 10-1.
But you do have the 5-4 block, so it's only 6-3 and double 3s that hit. So that's not as brutal as some of the others. Okay. Like this, you activate the back checkers, come down. You don't want to break your prime to try and make a worse point.
Oh.
Okay, so Michel has a couple good numbers and a couple super jokers. 6-2. Make the 4. Just run out. I don't know.
This is actually the computer play.
Yeah.
But I don't like it, but it is.
Is it?
I would make the 4, wouldn't you?
Yeah. The 4 just is so gorgeous, especially with the 2 checkers there.
So it's a good play.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't find.
It's a computer play.
It's a computer play.
All right. And now, Michel, if he can safe that checker, is in good shape. 5-4.
Oh, he's going to leave a shot.
He is. And he doesn't have his 4 point to have it.
So now the way to analyze this position is to count the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And if in case of a tie, you need to count the blots.
Right. And there are going to be a couple blots. So can't really duplicate here either. So the least amount of shots is going to be off the 6 point to the 2. So you're
Yeah.
giving aces, 8s, and 10s, and the double 5s are blocked,
So that's 16 numbers.
and 5-3 is blocked. So
3 and 2, that's 5 and 11. So that's 16 numbers. But I'll bet you he'll cube on the 16 numbers.
yeah, you need it. I mean, if you're Bakar, you need to do something. You've got a strong board. If you pick up the one checker, you may get a chance to pick up the other.
Here it comes.
Here it is. Wait, he left his chair. What is he doing?
He's maybe
Sacrificing a goat, praying to a god, doing a quick XG analysis.
I'm sure he's in the room somewhere.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is like 20 plus numbers, and that's too much. You can get off with 16.
Right, but 16 and 2 blots versus 20 and 1, 20 plus one, but 1 blot.
Yeah, and I have the analysis at the moment, and this is a 220 blunder. 220.
Yeah.
This is correct.
Yep.
By a blunder. So good play from Michel.
Bakar is not even thinking about the double, so he's just shaking
It's a
his
huge.
dice.
Okay.
And
It's
the
a
1 is
no
huge,
double.
and then the 4 is out, because you want to have action at that other loose checker.
I'm not sure about that.
You want the 4 down,
I don't want to strip the mid. That's the idea.
right?
But I think it's close, and
1-5, and now you safe that, and now cube action.
okay. So this is the position.
Yep.
The raise is even. So it's a prime.
Okay.
I think it's a strong take.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Yes, it's a huge take. Okay. It's a huge take.
Okay. Double 5.
Now the raise is good. We just need the 3.
Right. Well, no, the rate. Oh, yeah, double 5 makes the race good. Strip off the mid. I mean, you slotted the ace. You may as well make the ace. You may need that other checker.
Yeah, it's a misunderstanding to if you get a fly shot or something, you don't want a straggler
Right.
hanging around in the board. Double 6.
Yep.
Yep. Go for the closeout.
Right.
But
But a 4 here turns this game around. Do 1. Okay, you split it, but you're giving now 4, 3, 4. Well, not really. 4, 6. Okay. Is this big boy panty time? It's a 5-point board.
I'm guessing that Michel is thinking, why did I leave that blood in the board?
Right. If you
This is exactly what you said.
if you made it, you could hit
Yeah.
here. And now you're 2 blots. So if he rolls any 7 or 9, he's hitting. This gets hit. So now Michel needs to have a good combination. 4-1, 4-6, double 4, 5-2. Bakar's just looking for a 9 for an. Okay, 6 away. That's a good place to be. Michel needs to hit that 4. Oh, this looks like the closeout. You've got 6s, 9s, and 11s. Oh, and still not.
Would you lift the blood?
Nope. I wouldn't. Not with the 2 slotted. I need to close him out. And this is going to be a momentum shift.
Yeah. Can you feel it?
I can.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. All right. This may be the last 4 shot he gets.
Or 2s.
4,
like
2.
like a
Ugh, the 2.
medium good roll. And you can make the ace. Yes, you should make the ace, clearly.
Right.
You don't want more bloods.
Sure not.
No. So just leave the 20 numbers plus 4-6. Maybe a 4-1 banana.
4-6, 4-2.
4-1 could be interesting to see from white here.
Oh,
You have no deuces, Michel, and you don't want to activate the backgammons.
right.
So this is like, okay, 20 numbers, and he's not pleased about the double five now. He should forget about it.
Right,
But
except
it's
he
kind
can't.
of, no. 3-1.
He especially cannot now. 3. Okay. Oh, and we're back on the gammon. Oh, closed out. Okay. 2 in the air, 4 outside, barring double fours and double aces. Is this necessary?
Yeah, you need to jump the 4.
Right, but your aces.
Let's have a look. Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah.
You rolled it again?
6-1 again, yeah. 6-6. Okay.
So
Only
we
a
got some
couple
shots.
awkward numbers.
6 with the 5-4-3? No.
Nope.
So we're looking at a gammon, right?
Yeah.
For 10-5.
Barring any unforeseen circuit, 4-1 clear this way? Six-1. And Bakar, as long as he doesn't.
4-3.
4-3.
Clear or not? Yes.
Yeah, I think clear. And
I think Michel is going to take a break now.
Yeah. Oh, is this Bakar's double threes?
Yeah.
Greed? Did you go greed? There's one, of
You
course.
go greed. You go greed.
I do go greed. Because he can also come in with the 5 and 6.
There is a good rule here. If you're in doubt, then peel them off.
Right.
And this is actually a blunder.
5-3.
5-3.
Yeah.
Now nothing happens.
No.
4, what?
4-5.
4-5.
6-1.
6-1.
Okay. Maybe a
might be
big
able to
double he
save
can
it,
save.
And that's why you should peel them
Yeah.
off.
2-1. Yeah, 9 checkers. There's a lot of checkers left. All right, Michel needs like a 2, 4 out. Okay. One big set from Lamote could save this gammon. Of course, the 1 is a cross. Wait, what? Don't you get the crossovers?
That didn't make sense. He missed it. It's an out overplay. It doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, and now your double sixes play freaking horrifically. And 6-5 is.
Where's the 5? 11? Yes.
Yeah. All right. 2 shots
So
at a double, probably.
Double 4. 2-1.
1. Come in with the 1, 2. Oh, that's cute. Your double fours don't get you off either, huh?
No.
Your double fours. Oh, your double fours do get you off if you come in. Yeah.
I think
that's not it.
You can only have double 5.
No, you can get double fours if you came here.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you got to do the third one in. All right, 5s are better. 2 numbers. Does not roll them. Okay, so it's 10-5. But he could have gotten a shot at it if he had done the crossover. Because that 6-5 plays better.
The crossover trick doesn't work for me. Why not take the crossover?
Yeah.
In general, when you want to save a gammon, you need to take the crossovers. And sometimes you need to waste a pip in the board to get that crossover.
Right.
But if you can make the crossover with an ace and you don't do it, it doesn't make sense really.
Right. You
So
just end up sliding over.
Now we're close to having a game again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like that.
Do we?
We sure do.
They're cash games screaming my name right now. Okay. But
You can come back to the second match.
that's true. Because you know there's going to be one. 6-1. Okay. Double slotting. That makes sense. 6-5. Oh, he's double slotted. You can run or you can hit.
You can hit. The problem with hitting,
Pointing.
Pointing. The problem with not pointing but clearing the mid is that you can get hit and covered.
Right.
If you point, you can just get hit, and then you got a double shot.
Right.
So that's the way of thinking about it.
Yeah, this seems like the play.
Yeah. There are no sevens that cover a checker.
Right.
Unless.
Unless we're using a special kind of dice.
Yeah. 5-6.
Okay. All right.
4-3
hits.
Makes a hit.
Yep. 3 blots around for both players.
Close to a normal match. So what happens? 4-2.
4-2. Come in with the 2. Cover the 4. Cover the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense because you're under attack now.
Right. And he's got 3 blots to clean up, so you may get a chance to hit. You don't want to have.
Double 5 is a very nice roll.
1. Do you overplay this? I mean, you can just make the 3 and leave the 5 shot, or you can make the 3, hit, leave the 2 shot, but then you're also leaving the 8 shot and the 10 shot. I think I make the. I don't think I do this.
No, I would make the point. Might be right. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
but
don't.
It looks like. Yeah, you're right. The 3-point is the best.
Hello, Sailor. Okay, Michel Lamote winning the race, having a possibility of a 3-point board. Not a lot of. Maybe you want to change the chemistry of the game a little because he just.
The race is 41 pips. 41 pips. So if you look from white side, what's the perspective for this?
Yeah.
It's like, actually, the computer says you can almost take a free roll for the gammon.
Right.
So
because you're winning
this
so
says
high.
a lot about the pass for sure. But
I feel like this is getting snaked. This is getting snaked. You look at the gaps and you go,
yeah.
How bad? I can come in with a 5, with a 3, 4, 5 if something goes wrong. I've got an okay structure, but you're not counting the race. You're not counting the fact that you're down a double 6 and a double 5
no.
to get.
If you survive the blitz.
Okay, he did. He counted and see it realized. Yep.
I would be surprised if not.
Yep, and a break. So we will. They'll be taking a little break. We'll be taking a little break.
This was a perfect game from both sides.
Oh, perfect.
0.0.
Both players played 0.0.
Yeah. Wow. It seems to be an illegal move during the last game.
Mm. How'd they play 0.0? Oh, Jens, he played 4.41 illegal.
Maybe there was no 4-1 at all. I didn't see in the 4-1.
I didn't see a 4-1 either.
No, maybe. Okay, so is that a good time to have a break?
Yeah.
Who called it?
They're taking a break.
Who called the break?
Bakar.
Bakar. Okay.
You know, I think he was riding the little momentum, getting the 5 points back after giving off 10 in a row. And then Michel wins this one. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to take a cigarette. I think he's a smoker. He's taking a cigarette.
Okay.
He's taking a moment.
Okay.
So.
And Michel is probably going to his crew and discussing what's going on.
Right.
And they have maybe been listening to what we are saying, and they have an opinion. It's quite interesting. When you play these huge tournaments, it's a very good idea to be part of a pack.
Right.
You get a lot of support from having players around you that know stuff, that brings you water.
But you have to be careful because there's certain players who even though you think they're on your side, are sitting there and will make the comments like, "Oh, you missed the," and you don't want that. You want the people who are your cheerleaders, who are like, "You're playing great, you're amazing." You may be playing at 10.6 and you took it too good to double, but you want them to not bring that out. But some people just can't help it.
No.
So I feel like Bakar surrounded himself. The Georgians definitely got his Georgian crew who's like, come back, kill this guy. you know. The Belgians tend to be a little more analytical about it. The Belgian team, they'll say, well, no, maybe you told, you know, maybe you shouldn't have taken this. Maybe there's, you know.
There was a little like that in the first game where the cubes were like flying around and the cubes were not given that should have been given, most likely. We haven't got the PR result of the first game, but the informations are massive from that game.
Right.
Michel is like analyzing in his head. He's thinking about how loose is this guy. And Bakar is a strong player. He can check a play for sure. And he's aggressive with the cube.
Right.
So he's gonna be very angry, aggressive whenever chance will come. He will throw off the cube for sure. And Michel knows that, so he should play worse.
Did you see any of Bakar's? Did you see any of Bakar's games earlier? I only caught part of one.
I haven't seen a single one of them.
Huh.
But I heard people saying that he's a little loose with the cube.
Okay.
Yeah, and that information is
that's a typical Georgian player. Like not, and this isn't a criticism. I'm loose with the cube.
Yeah.
You know, you're especially when you're playing money games, you're just upping the stakes. When you switch from money games to tournament play, your cube action doesn't always come with you. Or your cube action comes with you. It's just not appropriate.
So that's interesting when a very experienced money game player and strong checker player like Bakar is playing a PR player like Michel Lamote, who's organizing and doing good stuff to backgammon in Belgium. He's making B-map tournaments, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the PR is like a measurement. It's like a hidden trophy. For, and you got to be careful with the PR against certain kind of players.
Right.
And the players that understand this switch, they win trophies.
Well, what's amazing is you have people like you've got Mochi coming out, and he's got a book on or a treatise on bluffing cubes and realizing that there are times when you could bluff a cube, it may mess up your PR. And I think because people criticized Mochi for being too much like the computer, he's like, look, I have designed something that's almost like a computer designing an error. Yeah. So it's interesting to see that there are people that. There are players that are so good that they're even recognizing that the computer doesn't know everything. When you play the computer, it's imagining it's playing another computer, not that it's playing a human that may take deep, that may wait until it's too good.
Yeah, exactly. I know a lot of people out there are exercising, playing the computer, but you get a lot of free information from playing a computer.
Yep.
If a position in a race and the computer doesn't cube you, and then you both roll a 7 and then it cubes, then you know it's a take.
Right.
But in real life, you don't know that. There might be 2 missed cubes before that.
Right.
Cube. Yeah.
Or when you find out, like, hey, why did I play it an 11 or 13? It's like, oh, you should have cubed, you should have cubed, you should have cubed, you should have cubed, and you just didn't realize the position was that volatile because you hadn't been rolling the numbers that you thought you needed. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting match. Oh, John Bromfield's come back to his perch. John has officiated over my merit win. He was the he's reading his newspaper. I don't know if he's paying as close attention to the match when it's going on, but he's right now relaxing.
It's like making noise with the paper.
It is good to have another set of eyes. We're playing. This is the legal moves tournament, which is great because I feel that everyone should play legal moves. You don't want. But
interesting debate.
Yeah, you have.
Do we have the balls to start that?
No, I like it. Because I think it puts everyone on kind of honesty notice.
Yeah.
And what's sad is usually the only time somebody corrects the legal play is the illegal play is when it doesn't benefit, when it benefits them. So you have the people like, oh, that double fours didn't have to leave a shot. And then they go, well, I'll let that stand. Yeah. And you've got 5 people behind who are like looking at you like, are you really taking this shot? And you're like, what? Well, that's appalling. Is that your boo?
Yeah. Seems like she called me, but I haven't gotten the notice.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should...
take a little pause.
Mute for a minute until they begin to play again?
Sure.
Okay, we'll be back. Bye-bye.
They're back. We're back. And here we are. 12 away, 6 away. All right, Michel starting off strong again, making the 2 points. Bakar, but 3s from the roof. 6-3. Okay. This is pretty standard. 5-1, coming down and splitting. Okay. Now Bakar is really hoping to get those stacks activated. He wants
the small sets for 2. Great number.
Is a great number. Making a better point than Michel has inside. Two, 6, that is not Michel's best. So you can run out and slot the 5. Doesn't seem like the right play.
I think when you're up, you don't want more blocks.
No.
No.
And you definitely don't want to get sent back 19 pips.
So the safest play must be to run out. This is good with other scores.
Right.
And it's only like a 56.
And I mean, look at Bakar. He's taking a pause, you know, realizing the 4 hit is huge here. 4 hit is huge here. So it's the hit and safe. He wants to put another checker in the zone, but you just don't want to get tapped. That 4 is, if he rolls a 4, he can't come in with it. So, yeah, it seems like.
Actually, before the hit was a borderline cube.
Yeah, I thought so.
So this is a big cube now for sure.
Okay. So he's got 6s, 1s, and here comes the cube. Is that your bad cube alert on your phone?
It's under development.
Right. I think this is actually a pretty solid cube. Oh, and it's a take.
Six one.
What a perfect number for Bakar. Now he's got the prime in front of Michel. Michel wants a 5-3 or something, some kind of 3-6. That's fine. Come on out. All right, Bakar, another 4, some kind of ceiling. Ooh, double 4s is the ultimate. 5-2, just running. Michel's just going to be standing on that 2 point for a while. So slot the 4. You're probably not getting a fly shot, and even if you are, you're not going to take it. You need to build your board a bit.
You could easily get a fly shot for sure. 4-3, 4-2, 5-2.
Yeah, but do you want this?
It wasn't a big deal according to the computer, but thematically, it's interesting. What happened? 5-1?
Yeah. And then a 3-6, making the 3 point.
Didn't leave the anchor?
Nope. Surprisingly not. Not with all the bullets in the gun. Oh, 6-4. Okay.
That leaves 4 numbers.
Yeah.
6-1, 4-3.
6-3.
1 of each.
Okay. Slotting the 5. You have the maximum builders, except the 3 is duplicated to make it because you really want to get out.
And White has lost the market for a long time ago, so he's like really enjoying the position and thinking 11-7. Then this happens.
Yep.
It's actually quite a good roll.
6-5. Yeah, this seems okay. And now like a 4-2, 4-1.
Double sixes are rather awkward. 6.
6-2 is not the best
6-2.
either. You come in. I think I may go 6-4 there. I mean, yeah, the aces.
You went to the ace, right?
He went to the ace.
And now he rolled what? 4-1?
Yeah.
It could be.
5-2. Okay.
Hmm?
So there's got a bit of a gap here. That gap on the 5 point is going to be a pain. Oh, and look at this board that Michel has.
Doesn't want to keep the prime. He could get a shot now.
Right, but it's, you know, he may want the 6 and 5 just so he's got a shot now.
No.
Oh,
Not
no,
yet.
not
But
yet.
only double 5 made a shot.
Yeah.
But now we got some awkward 5s.
All right, closed board. What? That's an illegal play. He just made an illegal play. Michel.
Oh my God! He played 7.
Yeah, he did the classic 7-3 instead of the 6-3. Oh, but Bakar is doing okay.
Um,
5-1. Okay, so if he does this, 6-4 still leaves the shot. 5-4 still leaves the shot. He guards against the 4-1. Okay, so Bakar just needs a.
It's very, very clear
It's a shot.
to leave the anchor
Yeah.
with the 5. 5-4.
Yeah.
Any deuce? Okay, double 5. You stay back, right?
Oh, there's 3 of them. Yeah, I'd stay back. I mean, look at how the 6-1
at
plays.
5. 6s and 5s could be awkward.
Yeah.
6-3 leaves another shot.
Yeah. Still a 2 shot. All right. Michel needs the 2.
I'm telling you, if it rolls the 2, it's going to be an earthquake in that room.
Right. All right, so this is about to go to 7-11. Barring any big sets from Bakar. Yeah, this is going to be just a simple 2-point. All right. So Bakar's making a game of this. He was down 10-0. Then now it's 7-11. Yeah, this is.
Nobody will resign.
You have the
Just don't-
checkers.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I don't keep the file.
Okay. All right. You can hear Eye of the Tiger in the background. So the Georgians coming back against Belgium.
At the moment, they are playing both very strong PR-wise.
Right.
PR, we are like talking below 2 the last couple of games.
That's excellent.
And Michel in total is 1.3 and Bakar is 2.3, but we are missing the first 2 games.
The most volatile games.
Yeah, and they were a little crazy, but it's
weird.
it turned out to be a strong match now.
They talk about in tournaments, or they talk about in sports too, like sometimes players are nervous and they underthrow or they don't do. It was super aggressive and now it's kind of gone down. But it's also Michel pulling back now that Bakar is kind of getting ahead of steam. So it's interesting to see this. Okay, so
3-1, you want to have the anchor, but you don't want that.
no. I think you want the 5 point. Now you need.
Now
You had 6-5, 6-4 opening for white, so 3-2. Make that little point.
So now black should look at this position as a race.
Right, but white's looking at it as a trap containment, 4-3. Yep. Three, 1, slot the 4. I don't think you can make the high anchor here. There's still a bunch of weird numbers, 6-2, things like that, where you definitely get. Well,
that's a good idea to unstack the heavy point.
Start the point you want.
5-1, we have a fly shot, or at least a mini fly shots.
7s and 9s.
Exactly. 7s and 9s. That's the only way to play this. 7 and 9, only double 3. No, nobody covers. 4-2. You have a.
No, you can make his 5-point, or you can make his 3-point and cover your 4. I like the 3-point cover the 4, just for future references, for future possibilities. I'm building a house. Won't you please come by, Karsten?
Yes. How to analyze this as black? You need to count the numbers that are dangerous to you. And of course, there are 3s and 5s in sets, and together we have maybe some numbers that make a point, like 5-1 or 6-2 or 6-4, and you don't make the deuce afterwards.
Right.
But this is the right idea, I think.
Yeah, it's the maximum flexibility for shots.
Yeah, looks right.
Only the odd numbers that really kill you. Okay. You are going to start to have to think about making an anchor, though.
5-4.
Yep.
Is it time to run? The pip count is down 8 after the roll.
Oh, after the roll.
So you don't want to run. You want to make the anchor in a moment.
Right. So you can make the 3 and then slot or come down. Okay.
Running is wrong for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good play. It's okay. And he's thinking about the cube, not cubing and rolling the market loser.
Double 3s is huge market loser. It's only the 2-6 from the bar and the double 4s that really stop the cube from coming. Double 1s, 2, 3. I don't think that's enough. Yep, it's not.
And these slots. Okay, so now we have a cube action here. It's a pure race. I can help with the race. It's 19 pips. And we got some 6s leaving a shot. 6, any 6 but 6-1. So he cubed and he passed. Let's have a look. It's a monster take.
Yeah.
Monster take. It's a very small cube and a very big pass. Oh, take. Sorry, take.
Well, I mean, a huge part of that is you've got a little bit of fear that you're getting trapped, but there's a lot of work that white still has to do there. So.
Okay, 11-8. We got a match.
Yeah.
Got a match. Nothing big, nothing happened. Just 8 points, 10 points, and now we got a match.
You see another 8 cube, we better make sure we get our chicken sandwiches.
Yeah. Double 2 is interesting. You can make the points on the board. I would. Oh, it's
I like that. I like the 2 down.
Yeah.
Just because it's you're bearing on that 5-point now. Look at 5-1. Oh, look at 6-1, 6-3, 4-3. Okay.
4-3.
Yeah. Split into the bar. No, he didn't come down to it. Yeah. Let's roll the 4-2.
Plays and so. The right play with the 4-3 was 2 down from the middle, going for the 6 prime.
Yeah. 3-2.
4, 2-1. Oh, you cannot step up with anything.
No, so I think you just come down to the 9.
Wow, the computer wants to slot the 5. Step up with the 2. That's a ball. Okay.
It's going to be hard to find.
When I have the answer, I can see all the deuces work anyway.
All right.
Making the 5. But sometimes backgammon is just easier when you got the answers.
6-4. Okay, so make the 2 point?
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems like it.
Yeah.
You got a lot of numbers that.
And if you don't enter it, the game will finish.
Yeah.
Or at least
Oh,
get
we
cube.
know.
At
We
least
know
get
Bakar
cube.
will cube.
Yeah. So it needs to roll.
And ace-6
Now
is,
the slot will come.
Yeah, you have to slot the 5 now. And you get that one checker contained.
This could be a Bakar cube.
Yeah.
But it's the take must be so easy. Double 6, you need to go for the throat.
Well, that's all you've got.
Yeah.
All right, and I guess you bring one more. Well, you bring 2 down. You think about slotting the 5? You can't. You just come down.
Oh yeah, you got 1 left.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a very important entry.
Right.
If you don't come in,
You don't. So is this too good? Nope. He's doubling. The 2s are duplicated. Yep.
yeah,
All right.
white is behind the prime.
Right. And looking at getting another checker put up.
Yeah.
That's too much.
It's a solid cube and of course a solid pass for sure. I can tell that the number of gammons is 42%. So there's a lot of gammon, but you win a lot of games. You win actually more than a third of the games.
Yeah, we're looking at the clock. Michel Lamote's definitely being more deliberate. It's he's got 19 minutes left. Bakar has 31. So he hasn't spent a lot of time.
This is the final of the speed gammon tournament.
Right. Okay, again, Bakar looking like he's got a nice position. Michel Lamote's dice have started to slow themselves down.
Would you button up here with the ace?
God, I think I'd go hyper aggressive.
It's rather close, all the solutions. I can feel that Michel knows this is a key role in some way. He might.
Safety.
Yeah, I think he'll safety first. He doesn't want the cubes, the loose cubes, so he's going to do this.
Right.
Technically, it's correct.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the stripped out 8 though, I kind of like being a little more aggressive.
And you can feel he's thinking about the cube. He's just waiting for the shot, waiting for the chance to throw it in and raise the stakes.
Of course.
6-3. That could be good enough for cubing next time.
Yeah.
It depends on the black roll here. 3-2.
Double slot.
Yeah, you can leave the anchor, right?
Oh.
Or can you? Let's have a look. Oh, it's crazy.
No, that would be crazy.
You tired,
And he
my friend?
did. And you're supposed to leave the anchor, huh?
Yeah, with the deuce, duplicate something.
Oh.
Development before things crash. The double slot is a Japanese blunder. Five, three. Okay, 2 down.
Yep. All right, now you've got some good builders for your bar, your 5, your 4, and the 6-1.
Play pure. You don't want 2 blots in the board.
I
don't think this is the wrong idea to put 2 blots in the board when you can have fly shots in a moment. It's too much.
Yeah, you're allowing your opponent to clear his 15. Oh, Bakar's gone on hold.
This is how I can recognize Bakar as a good player. In the beginning, I thought he was a little loose, but the last many games was like very solid, and I have an advantage. He doesn't. I have the computer analysis, and this is actually where the borderline cube comes up, and a good player stops and think about it.
Right.
This is a borderline, and how can you see that if you're not a good player? No doubt about the take. Michel will grab it within the 12 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it took him 5. Good call. Very solid play by Michel. Don't just grab it. Have a look.
Okay.
By having a look, you can.
Made 4.
Do one. Something interesting
Yeah.
coming up. No. You play
Yeah,
pure.
1, 2,
Yeah.
pure. 5,
Oh.
1.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
shot. There's a shot.
God.
There is a shot, but where to leave it? I won't press the button. I'll guess with you. I would leave it on the 7 point.
Yeah, I kind of like sliding the bar.
It brings a value if it's missed.
Right. A huge value if it's missed.
Computer agrees. Thank God.
Thank God.
Well, when you comment, you know, Carter, sometimes we put ourselves out there and we mess up.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's honest commenting is better than no commenting at all.
Correct. And I think, you know, when people listen to this, they're looking for our insights as well as see how they augment their own, see how maybe a different way of looking at things.
Yeah.
But I can't see having 2 blots here when Michel's about to get a really strong board.
Yeah, 2 blots is a good argument for this play.
Doesn't it make that and then come in? Yeah, this seems better than the other.
Yeah.
All right, but Bakar, if Bakar can make the 5 or the bar, he's going to be very happy.
6-4.
6-4 makes the bar.
So now we have Black is down 24 pips. He's stuck in the 23 point. His timing is running out in a moment.
Looks like he's going to be slotting another 0.2. Ugh. That's going to cut down your flexibility.
Yeah, but you don't get shots anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
In these
Or do you?
positions, never?
No. I think the Black 6-2 seems like correct because White will never leave a shot.
Right. Until he has to, like now. They're fly shots, but they're shots nonetheless.
This is a pure play. Now some of the 6s, like 6-4 for sure. Well, no,
6-4.
not 6-4.
6-4 is okay.
Let's see.
Karsten.
Let's see if he's. Oh, he spotted it.
Yes.
That's why he's in the final and not me. 3-5. Okay, it doesn't hit.
No. 5's down.
So we are looking at a game that brings the match most likely to a tie.
Yep.
Who thought that after 10-0 in this crazy game?
Yep. This is the 5. This is the full prime.
Any odd numbers? No, not really.
Nope. Not yet. Double 5 probably is not your favorite.
Yeah, the smaller the better. In a prime versus prime, it's quite often a good plan to roll small numbers.
That's true. And now no bad number.
Six 4 leaves a shot. Double 5. 5-3.
All right. Oh. All right. So he just got squeezed off.
Any deuce doesn't hit 6s and deuces. Yes, so he won't get
4-2.
pounded on.
Yeah.
He made the ace. Okay. We got it. What's happening here?
What just looked like a commanding lead has kind of shrunk a bit. Right. Yeah.
It's a good time to stop, count the race, just to make sure.
Right.
I'm quite sure Michel is aware that he won't cube, but he wants to know the race.
Yeah, at times like this, it's very important to have the pip count at least close. Thought those double 4s would have paid it off higher. Are still in a decent position.
It's a 60-40 position for black. Now it's less. I feel we got a cube coming up.
No. You are insane.
Yes. Something needs to happen first, of course. Okay.
Oh, yeah, if Michel rolls another 6.
Bakar needs to roll bad and Michel needs to roll good. We need to find like a double 3 or something. So
8 versus 8, still a bit.
4-2. Okay, it's gonna be very slow.
Right. But Bakar's looking around, knowing he needs to continue to roll well. Okay.
He's looking.
6 versus 7. And I think he just itched his ear.
It's a 50-50 position, more or less. The pip count is 25, 28. White got 25.
I hate that. I hate that 4 gap. Two off. Important.
6-4, that's a huge roll. That's the right play. You don't want the
you
gaps.
don't lose.
It's a good timing, or it's a good situation to stop and think about it. Yeah, computer likes it.
Okay.
So we need a small number for Michel to think. This is not small enough.
That is not enough.
That is not enough. No. Any deuce would kill the cube action.
Right.
Double 3
We'll
kills it even more.
We'll cube the kill. We'll kill the cube action.
Okay. A perfect game from these guys. 1 for Bakar and 0 for Michel Lamote.
Okay, and
I think
it's
actually
6 away, 6 away.
Yeah, I think Michel, maybe he liked the points at the beginning, but he was maybe a little uncertain about what was going on. But now he's feeling more relaxed than 11-11.
I don't know. It's one of those psychological things when you just have been crushing your opponent, and all of a sudden now, hey, what happened to the game?
Yeah. Oh, we got some questions here. Should he open the 6 prime on 5-3? Yes, he should. So what's happening here?
Sandwiches, yay!
2-6, 5-3.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
5-4.
5-4.
So you gotta play the 5 fast, and okay, the 4
Yeah.
down. Yeah, seems like it.
6-3. Oh, field goal. He misses completely.
Field goal.
Yeah, because it gets right in between the uprights. You don't hit the you don't hit the 9. You don't hit the 11.
This is interesting because Michel can play the 6 for sure. He knows where to play the 6. He's gonna play it out. You can take the sandwich and finish it if you like.
I need some energy.
Yeah. But the idea here is to disconnect the 2 back checkers is wrong.
2-1. Oh. Yeah, you'd like to make the bar here, but the hits.
Yeah, Michel got rewarded for the.
Look at the arsenal. Oh,
4-6 return shot. Very good.
Mhm.
I wonder if any of them are playing with running pip count. I'm not sure. I don't have the feeling.
What?
5-3 return
hits
shot.
again.
So now white got 5 blots. So black can reduce anything. 3-6. That's very good. And he fans. Okay, what's going on here?
Now Michel has a target-rich environment.
Yeah.
And now he finally gets the
Okay.
cube.
Did you see the speed of the cube? He recognized immediately that it's not too good in any way. And Bakar, he passes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a strong pass. Another good game from these guys.
Yeah, they're playing very
They're
strong.
playing very strong.
3-1 making the 5 point. Michel Lamote maybe shaking off some of the hangover from giving up your 10-point lead. Five, 3, and then come down. To play.
So these very nice organizers down here has fed us. So we are actually a little more quiet than we we used to be. Some people could say funny stuff about that.
4-2. Bakar is getting frisky too.
3-2 making the anchor.
Mm-hmm.
Carter, what's the race? You're running pip count, I know.
Nope.
No?
I am not
Okay.
today.
Personally, I'm speaking a lot about the running pip count because the pip count dictates your checker play.
Right.
Safe or bold, it depends on the pip count and the score.
Five, 2.
Yeah. You can go to the 11, duplicate aces.
Yep. Let me come out with a better. Ooh, aces would be a soul crusher. 2-5. Okay.
7-8, 6-1, 4-1, double sixes. 3-1, you could hit. Yeah, he looks at it. I like the look. I'm not sure it's correct. It depends actually on the race.
Right.
If you're down the race, you don't care. You can do this. But actually, at the moment you got the white checker where you want it, and the moment you make the ace point, then you commit yourself to the blitz.
Right.
Otherwise, these two checkers are out
And they're dead
for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
This is the right play. I have a feeling.
Yeah, it's a nice structure. God, that dead check.
Greetings to Karsten and Carter. Okay, Patrick, thank you very much for the cheer. Very motivating when people like what you're doing. But that's because we're so nice to people today.
Right. We have realized it's easier to track flies with honey than with vinegar.
So he did the ball play.
Okay. Well, I mean, Bakar has so many returns, so many wonderful options. So hitting seems
But
key.
now Black is committed to continue hitting.
Yep.
And he can't do that with a 5-1.
Nope.
No, he can't. You got to play, just say, thank you for being missed.
Right.
Keep the race. I feel you are in good shape in the race. Okay. He plays the 5, which is obvious before the ace, which he's afraid of white making the 5 point or the bar point. But it's a race. Recognize the position as a race and just play this. You can battle him. If he makes the point in front of you, you can attack next time. This is wrong.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I put my head on the scaffold, or what do you call it in English? I have no idea, but chop it off. This is
the
wrong.
chopping block.
The chopping block. He wants the cube.
Yeah, now you do want a cube. I mean, think about the volatility here.
He's not going to cube until he hits. He needs to hit before the cube. 3-2, but he hits nothing. But a very good entry anyway.
And now 6-5.
Okay.
Not safing anything.
And not
and
hitting
still having
sure.
a pace. So now maybe it's QB time.
Depends on the race.
I'm not even going to look at the race. If I'm Bakar, this seems like the dice gods have given me a gift, and I am not going to refuse it. All right. 6-5. Is he thinking about leaving the anchor, maybe? Running? I mean,
He's
that's
thinking about hitting. He's not leaving anything. This is the 6, and he's thinking about this crazy move.
Wow.
Okay. I'm hoping he's counting the pips because I haven't, but it looks so crazy. He's gonna get the cube on this.
For sure.
Yeah, if you read the Georgian guy, you know he will cube you. And if you play safe, he won't.
I'm not sure entirely about that because where the checker's going to go, you get a lot of things that make a 4 prime in front of him. You get a lot of things that make.
Okay, let's try to counter the race if you can. Seems to me actually that black is up.
Right. Yeah, it takes against the head.
Okay, got the cube, and it's goofed. Yep.
That's got to be a check.
5-4. Now you got to run.
Yep.
And it's a race. It's a race. I wasn't fast enough with the pips.
5-6 again.
Yeah, very easy. Make the board.
Hope for that shot.
Keep the mid spot for landing. If you roll like a 9 and you feel like, wow, this is okay. Now we need to come.
Yeah, the race has now become very important.
You need to be up in the race to do this. I mean, up before the roll.
Right. Yeah, 11 is not going to be enough.
Yeah, he's up in the race with around 14 pips right now.
But look at Michel. I mean, he definitely looks a little tired. He's rubbing his face a bit. He's counting the numbers outside, saying, okay, look, what's my plan here? I'm going to have to give up this anchor sooner or later. But giving up this anchor while being double blotted inside does not seem like the plan because Bakar is going to go for the throat right now. He's going to hit with 5s, 3s, 7s, 8s. He's going to go when this board looks like this. He only has the ace point and 6 point made. I think this is too much.
It's too much. When white makes either point 9, 7, 5 in front and black doesn't escape next time, he's going to kill you. And you're leading 12-11 in the match, so you need to make some points in the board.
Yeah, and the cube's active. I mean,
yeah, get ready for the fly shots.
You get blitz.
But big cheers to Michel for recognizing this is a key moment. This is a very important decider. And it's not like it's 1-2 in the match. It's 11-12.
Right.
If you make a mistake at 1-2, it might cost you 0.5%. Right. If you make it at 11-12, it can cost you 5%. So 10 times the good reason to stop and think about it. And don't spend your time at the beginning of the match. Spend it later.
Right. That's what he's doing. But he keeps going back to this. And he made it. This is not. This is going to be a 4-point swing.
I can see his mind. He's not sure about this. 5-1.
Whatever 5 it is, it doesn't matter. He's hitting. Except it makes the 5 point. If it's a 5-1, it makes the 5 point.
I wouldn't hit.
Yeah. If this is a 5-1, yeah, you have to do this.
And then you can kill him if he doesn't roll 9 or 11 or 12.
Oh, what about the 7?
9. Michel got rewarded.
Wow.
He played the 4 and the 5. So this is now, this is not quite an even race.
Right.
But he's maybe up below 10 pips, and that's not enough to cube when you're up 12-1, 11. Let's have a look. Black is up 8. As I can see it, he's up 8, right. And he doesn't want to cube before the 2-1.
And then rolls the funky 2-1.
So now we can have the running pip count. Let's have a look. Up 11. 5.
9.
9.
I feel like Bakar takes the lead with this roll. Nope. Wow.
4.
No one
He's
wants
going
to
to
win.
shuffle them in. He has many checkers on the 6 point. 4,
11.
15. 4 and 11, 15. So a weak roll here. Okay.
A what? I'm sorry.
That killed the cube action. Okay, I'm stopping counting.
Yep.
Let me know.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Michel to come back from that one.
Most likely going to be 13 to 12.
Right?
Very tricky score. 5
Yeah,
away,
the
4
4
away.
away. And given Bakar's aggressive nature anyway, he's going to swing for that fence.
5-3.
All right, Bakar up 2-1.
We don't know how
This
many
is when you start
checkers.
limping. 6-4.
There's 7 checkers on the 6 point.
Yeah.
7 checkers. There's still 7 checkers. Oh, 6. 5.
Yeah, it looked like it was Bakar was going to win this race easily, but he's slowed down a little, and Michel's probably speeding up a bit. 5-6, huge number, huge number.
41. 44 for Michel.
I go 6-5 instead. I like the stack on the.
Hold on here.
Where do you put the ace?
33, 35, 44. And you got 45 and 9. That's 54. 44, 54. This is a monster cube. And without even adjusting, I would pass big time. Did I miss a big roll?
6-5. 6-5 for, and then you missed a bunch of little rolls from the car. He's just kept limping.
Yeah, you can't adjust. You can adjust all the way. You got 1 minute left, or how much you got? 11 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I really need those classes. 10 pips. That's even too crazy. And I'm quite sure that Bakar is much better at these positions than I am.
Oh.
Yeah, the passes.
God, that's heartbreaking.
He
Though,
rolled
when you're
boxes and lost the race. Many aces. So 11, 14. And
now it's a 3 away, 6 away.
now they're clicking the camera.
And moving the board. That's fine. It's okay. We can see.
In the camera.
Little jostling.
Shall I go there inside?
No, they're fine.
No,
Discipline them?
the scoreboard.
Yes, discipline them. Tell them that they have to replay the match.
The scoreboard is fine too.
All right, Bakar had to pass the cube that he had previously given, so that's heartbreaking. And now he's going to play aggressive.
At the moment, we got more than 100 viewers up there.
Hi, everybody. All right.
This is Carter.
Okay, Bakar's built a little bit of a board, and now he wants to get to use it.
Double hit.
You
No,
think?
no.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
It's just a race. Let's see. 5-1. 5-4. Okay, how safe would you play? 13 to 8. Right away. Yeah. And think about You want to leave the 3 extra numbers? I don't
I
think
think
so.
no. I think I slot the 4 just because the 3's the cover. This ace is.
I'm not sure.
This is not the
Oh.
case ace. Nope.
Georgian cube. Watch the race.
That is a yeah.
Let's see. You know, so,
By the way, we don't say Georgian cube insultingly. We say it. It's the aggression that we respect. This is what makes them such strong money players. Okay, now what?
Another shot. You need to
I think you have to hit. You have to whack them on the 5.
Wow, I'm sure that Bakar loves the cube at the moment.
Right.
He looks very pleased.
Mm-hmm. I think you have to whack them on the 5. You make the 2, whack them on the 5.
If you play to the 10, you lead 6-3. You leave 6 extra numbers. The 11, of course, plus 6. If you do this, you leave 11.
Right.
So you can save the 5 numbers. This is the safest possible play, unless you want to unstack the 6 with 2 checkers. That looks crazy.
I think I would actually do something a little more insane. This and hit.
This is the purest play.
Yeah. This seems like where I want to be. You know, if I get missed.
So that's 7 extra numbers.
It is.
So this is clearly better than just slotting the 10 with only 6 numbers. 11 numbers. It sounds very nice, but if he misses, then what next
So
time?
what do you do with it? Exactly.
You need to roll as an exact number next time. And the entries, if you get hit, they're all very bad.
Yep.
So now you need something perfect. 11, 4, 6.
3,
Not
2.
this.
Nope. And you're still leaving the ace.
That's the most easy checker play I've seen all match. 13-8.
Yep. Eventually, he's just going to need to cover and hit.
This is not a position he's going to be proud of when he looks at it tomorrow. But he actually came to it in the right way. No. 20 numbers, yes. I can see by his look that he's not going to play it.
A double tiger?
I know him too well. He's not going to do this.
No.
But the idea is good. If you get missed, you get him out of your hair.
Right. It comes up on the 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. But at the moment, he's actually trying to save the gammon by playing checkers in the outfield. Okay, strike 3.
There
Finally, he
Finally
got
hits.
rewarded and slot the 7. He
Yep.
knows for sure, yeah. 4 good numbers. Yeah.
2, 6 is not one of them.
No. But he can defend himself and he might
Well,
get an anchor or something.
or he might get 2 checkers hit and then
This is
Gammon City population him. Ooh. That's not a good
there
response.
is. Would you keep the?
Slotted?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah, I would.
The 5s are duplicated.
6-2. So
And
now what? 2 from the 8.
6-2 is,
2 from the 8.
Right. But any 6 or 9, and you've got the full prime, and you're just playing catch with the other one, keeping the other one back.
Again,
7. What
that's
the
a really
hell?
inside joker. You better just stay.
Yep. Aye.
16 to 9. What happened? He lifted the blood.
He lifted, and then he also he lifted 2 blots. So
That's a good call.
especially if the guy's going to roll double 5.
So he was good. He actually just tried to save the gammon by lifting the blood. Wow, what a joker! I've never seen anything like it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
My best advice to Michel is to move it a little slowly. You need to give Bakar the chance to admire the rolling technique
All right.
and don't hit. You can make the ace. I would probably make the ace. You need to unstack those checkers.
But he has 2 left?
No?
He has 1 left.
Yeah, he played
Oh.
2. Yeah, that's the 2 easy ones, and he got 2 left. Don't hit.
Right. That seems better. Especially holding the cube.
It depends on the, of course, on the race.
All right, so you're giving 4, 4, and 4-4 and 5-3. So you're only giving 3 numbers if you do this. I don't like this.
After, if he hits, white is down 19, as I can see it.
Really?
And if it doesn't hit, he's down 17. So this is wrong for sure. I'm quite sure this is wrong. I would keep 2 checkers on the mid and just make the ace. Then you got no bad numbers. Now you got 3 return shots, and what's going to happen next time, no matter what happens
Yeah,
here.
but I mean, but this, you get like the 3-1, the 4-2, you know, you get some decent returns. You know, if
Some might say that black couldn't win a gammon. Yes, he could. But the value of the gammon is only from 16 to 17. So it's deducted, so to speak. This is okay.
yeah, it does a little bit, but the problem is that you don't, what is it, the pick and pass?
In 7
I don't
minutes,
like this.
it doesn't matter.
Right. In 7 minutes and 19 seconds.
Double 5, that was an amazing joker.
That was a pretty sick joker.
Oh,
But look, I
sick.
mean, but look, he still has.
Can leave now. He's gonna slot the 7, go to the 7 and the 6, play pure. He can even slot the deuce, go to the 11.
I like 7-6.
As long as he stays back.
Yeah,
This is the wrong idea, but not a big deal.
right.
5-4
That
again.
is the right.
Okay.
No, this is double 5s.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This.
Now it seems clear.
Right.
Try to squeeze out a gammon.
Yes.
The cashing point is very low.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, how will you play the 4s next time? To the
Yeah, to the deuce. The 3 to the deuce. The 5 to
6,
the 3.
It looks stupid. And you get the guy, you get him in on the back seat. You don't want him. Yeah.
Right. You don't want him.
You
coming
want
around
to do
the
a
ace.
closeout here.
Right.
And you got no bad numbers.
Oh,
You got some
he's
weird
seeing
numbers.
ghosts. He's seeing ghost kids.
If white steps in on the 5, like 5-2 or 5-3, it's going to be a cash.
Whipping a 4Q.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I
The
don't think
checkpoint
you
is
can.
6 away. 5-3. Here, we get the result now. Let's see.
Okay.
What's the pip count? We got a count. 76, 86 for black.
Closer than you think.
83.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Closer
Forget
than
about
you
the
think.
cash.
Exactly. What happened to the cash? What happened to the cash?
So I miscounted it a moment ago. So it's just going to roll, see what happens.
Yeah.
Probably another double 5. No.
No. He may have gone to the double 5 store and run out. Usually it's the Georgian and Armenian players where I see the double 5, double 5, double 5, double 5, 5, 5.
He's staying back despite the even raise. Okay. That gives black an awkward bearing.
Right.
Yes, Patrick writes, Michel might get time trouble. Yes. Normally, I would say people are on top of that. But Michel, he's so into doing the right stuff, so he sometimes forget about the clock. And we have actually seen this during this tournament. It came from his own mouth that he forgot about the clock and hit it when there was 5 seconds left in one of the other matches against a Dane.
Which Dane?
Mick.
Oh, McLaughlin.
Yeah. Okay, another 6, 12, 14 behind. Can't count in English.
You don't need
I
to.
need to do it in Danish.
That's fine.
Oh, he just rolled and
And it rolled his double 5, so yes, now he can cash.
he can
Now
still,
get
he can
some
still
deal.
lose a gammon.
Yes. His next double 5 will lose him to gammon.
This is a cash for sure. I
Yeah.
can't see the end of this, the light of this tunnel. And you don't,
Yeah.
it's like a very pleased recube. Maybe I missed one. Okay, I'll settle with the 16 Crawford. So now we go into the Crawford game where, yeah, okay, a smoky break. Interesting. The Crawford game for Bakar should be very aggressive. He should be ready to give up some wins if he can squeeze some extra gammons out of the position.
Yeah, he wants to be 4 away, not 5 away. You don't want to have to play that extra game.
Yeah.
So if you can slime a gammon one time and then cube a gammon the other, you win the match.
Somebody tells me that it was Stain with the 5 seconds. Okay. Stain and make potato.
They're all the same, aren't they?
They are the same.
They have the same hairline.
They're gonna haunt me for that later. Both of them. 60 pips in 3 rolls. That's right. If you roll double 5 3 times, that is 60 pips in 3 rolls. I'm sorry, Philip. I couldn't help it. But I agree. It's amazing.
Okay.
But to win a tournament, you have to be a little lucky. I don't think anybody with the trophy in the hand could look back and say, it's so deserved. I outplayed them all.
Oh, I know plenty of players who would actually say that.
Yes.
But they'd be lying. But
I would say I thought it every time.
Right.
But I'm only fooling myself. Okay, maybe we should have a small break here too. We know that this guy is a fast smoker. So see you in 5 minutes.
Sounds good. Maybe.
Pleasure to see you. Oh, yeah. He's having second break. Do you have the marvelous dates on the internet? 26th and 20th.
I'll be back on
26th, is that a Friday? And does it start on the Friday? So Thursday the month, in effect.
I'm back from here on 18th.
18th? I thought you were going on Wednesday.
So 7th.
7th. Okay.
I will see in 2 days. And I will see her. And I will see until the 24th. And I will get money. No.
So you're going from here Wednesday evening, I think. You're going Wednesday morning. Why are you abandoning you're going to negotiate with my wife to swap seats?
No,
No, is that an order?
David can sit on the left. David will enjoy it.
I don't even know where my seat is. Where is my phone? Yeah. I think I don't even have the phone. I think I just can't give it back.
Need anything other than some luck.
Are you all right for drinks? Do you have enough to drink? Yeah. Later, are you looking to say this?
Excuse me?
I did say later, not today.
Yeah.
Don't leave it too late.
Not too late.
That's not me. Yeah, I know that.
Oh.
I heard this from
Cool,
him.
cool.
I heard this from him like 20 years ago. And yes.
Okay, it seems like one of the players are back, and the referee just got up from the nap and had a good time too. So the mood is good in the room,
Yeah.
and Bakar has some satisfaction knowing that he's for sure ensured another match. So he's still the championship favorite
True.
by an edge.
But you hate going into the second match,
Yeah.
just and to climb back, there's an energy level. He climbed back from 10-0
To even,
and then
he was
even.
ahead.
Yeah, he was ahead 10-0 and now he's about to drop this. Yeah. No,
So-
Michel was up 10-0.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then it was 11-11
Mhm.
and maybe even 11-10, I can't remember.
Yeah, and Bakar had to eat 2 of his cubes. He had to pass 2
Yeah, to
reships.
reships.
That breaks your spirit a little bit.
Oh, here is the first Gammonish opening roll, the most Gammonish roll, and he knows that Gammons really count for him.
Oh.
Step up, take
Yeah.
the anchor, you know that. Normally you should just play to 11 and 4, but in this score, you need the higher anchor.
Right. You don't want to get trapped and you don't want to be
Exactly.
squeezed.
So let's see, 4 and 9, that's 13. So white is up 5.
I think I would come down to the 8 with the 5. You want the A, the high anchor, B, you just want the volatility. You need the gammon, so you need them to Yo 11.
Okay.
And here's the first shot.
Very easy, 13-2.
Yep.
Very easy. Yeah, you know.
And now okay, Yo
The
11.
is 5 for white.
Yeah. No, it's got to be a little more for white. With the this here and those two.
Yeah, white is
there.
down.
Oh, no, white's down. Oh, 6-1?
Mm-hmm.
White's down? This does not seem.
I did the running. That's
Okay.
good. Okay, he's going for the kill.
Right.
And that was a good
that
time.
was
Wow.
the right time to stop.
Wow, even he doesn't cover. He's quite pleased with
Right, but he covers, and
he
now
covers.
he's super pleased. Those double 6s would have been a.
And Michel knows that if the double 5 is a good roll next time, he's gonna crush him.
Yeah.
Because the double. Yeah.
1-6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reasonable play. 4, 6-1. That's
Fours,
a 4.
yeah.
So you get him to split. You got jokers now. Aces and 3s with a hit.
Yeah, even 3-5 is duplicated, but double 3s is just paid 5-2. Yeah, now you're from blots to builders
Okay.
in one roll.
1-2, and the easy one. That's it. And
then
have a
the
look.
other easy one.
Yeah, the other easy one. You gotta have a look. You don't want to step into anything.
I would come up anyways because the double 3s is the super joker. So why are you staying
Yeah, and
there?
the double 2, you can choose between.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, that's true. That's
Yeah.
right.
This is a classic example of seconds that are wasted.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually okay. If you rolled the joker,
Yeah, but the double threes are still the joker.
yeah, but then you got
Right.
one block left.
Yeah.
Actually, not a bad move. I like the idea. Bringing down wood for the fire. Yes.
Yep. And then I think
and
I
the
like
ace.
step up. I like step up. I don't want to roll like some weird double five. Well, I'd love to roll a weird double five, making the 3-point and clearing.
Let's see the weird double five. Last game he rolled 3 double fives, and the last one was a market loser.
Yeah.
The first one was a gammon saver.
Right.
So it's like Christmas. He got all he wanted for Christmas. He got it in April. 2-1.
Okay.
You need to finish off the blitz.
And now Bakar knows that 3 is important.
Yes, 3 is important.
Or double twos.
Otherwise, we will most likely get into the next match.
Right.
Which is
6-4 covers.
I think it's a 9-pointer.
Yeah, it's a 9-pointer.
Yeah. Amir asked, how long is the next one? I think it's a 9. Okay, so sorry, of course.
Yeah.
11, like in the.
In the.
I'm not sure. Let's go for 9 or 11. I hope the judges are more sure than we are.
Look at this.
What is it? 6-4?
6-4. So he could come down and not let him anchor, possibly with a 2, but make the 5-point board.
No, you want to make the board.
Right.
It's too fancy. It's too fancy. You don't want to be hit in your board. You need the return
especially
shots.
because you don't have connection. Now you're going to hit with any 6.
Big numbers are good here. So what are you blocking here? What are you blocking? I'm not sure what to do. Would you make
I don't
the
think
9,
I'd make the. I don't
16?
think I'd make this outside point.
No, because if he hits you, you
have
get
to
return
clear.
shots. And yeah.
Well, even if you come to here, at least you have a 9 to hit. Now you've only got the 6. Well, you've got switches. You got double switches.
The best rolls here are the switching numbers. Double 5 is like a huge tempo. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave anything.
All right, can Bakar hold on and have a 2-point game?
Oh, yes.
Oh, not only can he have a 2-point game, if he gets the shot.
This is good for the match. Now we get some decisions.
For the spectators.
For the spectators. The 2 is easy, 8 to 6.
So you're going to give him the 5-4? Yeah, that's it.
You should. You should. Otherwise, you get some odd numbers next time, like anything with the 4 leaves.
5-4, 5-2, 5-4, 5-2.
Just pay now.
Yeah, it's hard to admit. Ugh!
It looks weird.
Yeah, you have the checker. You have the checker on a 3, which is just ineffective. You are stripped all over the place.
And you need to pay the fly shot next time anyway. I'm not sure this is right. Most likely not a big deal. 5-4? No.
5-1. I don't know if I do this yet. I think I may just do the bar.
It's too big, but not a big deal because so much need to happen. Don't make the 7-point.
Yes.
Make the
Clear
9 and clear.
and come closer.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to be forced with some weird 4 or something.
Experienced players would do this, but if you're not that experienced, you might tend to just make the 7-point.
Right.
It makes the bar so pure, and we get the fly shot.
I saw an ace.
Double ones would be interesting. 6-3, okay.
I always try to put it on the 5 just to diversify. Yeah. Now some bad 4s for Lamote. Michel could run into a little bit of problems, but
5-4, 4-3, double 4.
Yeah.
3-2. The 2 is easy. Yes. And peel off.
Yeah.
So this is part 1.
Right.
Save the gammon.
Right.
Now, I'm sure he expects to win the game as well. But we have seen him backgammon so many times. It ain't over until somebody sings.
Yeah.
From the rear, yes. No. Prepare to clear the 6 point.
Well,
That's what you want to do.
remember what they talked about with Michi's book. The fighting against the 2 is not the same as fighting against the ace. So a lot of times this part's not the correct. I don't think. He's got too much time. White's got a little too much time for this play.
Yeah. I'm sure Michel is thinking this is the last game of this match, so I might as well spend the 3 minutes.
Yeah,
but
you may be playing a super speed match the next game.
2-1, okay. Looks fancy. He's
All
not
right.
sure about it. It looks very...
Leaves no shot next time.
Exactly. That's why he can slot the 2 point for free.
Right.
And now... Okay. All 4 of them.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely keep this connected.
So it clears the 5s and it makes the 5.
Right.
Double 6 is the worst. White want to roll small numbers. For 1, you can peel them off or you can clear from behind. I think I'll take them off.
Yeah. This is not, you give 6-3, 5-3 automatically.
Doesn't make
and
sense.
double threes just gets awkward. Yeah, just rip.
I've noticed that players tend to look at their second choice first. So this was his second choice, and now he peeled off like his reflex said he should. But I like the way he's playing. Michel has a very wonderful expression about it. When players are playing pure and fluently, what do you call that?
Fluidly.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fließend in German.
Okay.
Yeah. They're playing like there were waves, like wind waves in the
smooth.
Yeah, like the tree waving the trees. It's like waves. So yeah, I just like the relaxing word. I have no idea what I said there.
That was the funny thing when Mochi was playing Alan Tish, and it looked like he was cruising to a gammon, and he just was everything was flowing perfectly until Mochi like weirdly rolled, and he like did this little hiccup, and the dice flipped. And the 6 comes out, and then you knew the 2 was coming out, leaving the shot, game-winning shot. Alan wins, and it's all because of that.
The super jack.
Mm-hmm.
The double 1. So 6-3, double 3, 5-3, 3-2. That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a great shot. And next time, any ace would be like match winning. Needs to keep the board.
Yeah, you don't want to give up your biggest asset. 3-2, it's a shot.
The shot, but where?
Oh, okay. Obviously, 3 off and then 4-2, leaving the double block.
Okay, you could do. His reflex tells him to do this.
I don't know.
Then if he misses his out of his hair,
right, and it's done.
It's done. And then he can calculate with the.
I kind of like the peels. I kind of like the.
No, because he stays there and leaves another shot next time.
Yeah, but look at how it peels. It doesn't have to clear that way.
Is it a 2? It's a 2.
2.
So we were just about talking about the next match, but now we are talking about who's the favorite.
Well, 8 checkers, so he's got 7 off, so he's a slight favorite right now, depending on how the Baron goes.
Yeah, if the Baron goes well, he's an underdog.
Bakar wants a 1 here just to get it into the 6 point.
You can do that with the 6-3.
Yeah, but that checker that's on the 7, he can't afford to have that go deep because he's got to peel off while holding his board.
Yeah, normally White should look out for the big doubles in this, but it doesn't matter here.
Right.
He should put the checkers where he wants them. This is a good example. Just put it to the 5.
Right. This is what
doesn't
you want.
matter. Good play.
Double 6s is fine if
So,
you lose a shot. You get 3 off,
8s are good here. 8s, yes,
Yep.
Perfect.
And now you get to take at least 2 checkers off without
So now
exposing.
White is the favorite. White is quite a favorite now.
Right.
At least 60%. And going up depending on
Wait,
the double
1 versus
4.
7? Is that the?
Yeah, the tiebreaker is 8 off.
Yeah.
And this is 7 off only.
Right.
So each checker is around 5%. So it's a 60-40 position like this. And the shot.
Yep.
Yeah, Don't
Yeah,
get
just
the
in
winning
case
shot.
you may get a shifty. Oh, the 1. Oh, and the 2.
Yeah, it's okay the first time,
Yeah,
The
but
next
then if you
ace-
roll the ace.
but it doesn't matter because white is gonna come in.
Oh, no, he's not 3-1.
Oh,
Oh, if we see an
no.
ace right now,
5,
if
4,
we see an
3,
ace,
ace.
if we see
Without
it,
the 6.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Who are we cheering
Wow.
for? We're cheering for the excitement.
well, right,
Yeah.
you know. Okay, 6.
A fan is almost a joker for white.
Yeah.
Now,
If he rolls the ace, do you hit then? Do you do a banana split?
yeah, next time,
Yeah.
most likely you will
Because
go
you
for
want
the
it,
hit.
because you want the one,
Yeah.
at least one, if not both those.
Oh.
Oh, look at this. 1, 2, and 2 off.
So now it's like 70-30. He needs to step away 5-2, and then he needs the set.
He doesn't even need a set. Look at how many checkers he has left.
Black, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, black needs a set for
Black,
sure.
Yeah.
And just not see that set.
So he needs a big one. That's rather big.
Yeah, to get it all the way around.
8-6. So
Yeah.
if black doesn't miss and white misses, then we have a 4-roll position. That's the white miss.
Yep.
Now we need the non-miss to have an X-roll position.
Double 6.
Yeah, that doesn't miss.
No, it doesn't miss on any point.
But Michel is on fire, so I think he's going to find
Whoa.
something. Yeah, I told you. So now he
Okay.
got 5 checkers, and it's a 3-roll position, which is worse for white. So I'm guessing 27.8%.
Okay. However, this is that
Now
increased.
black is above 30.
No, white's. I think white still has a little bit of
Edge.
slight edge.
But 2 aces back to back here would be disaster. Double 3.
1,
So we got
2,
6
3,
numbers.
4.
6
Yes.
numbers. Otherwise, we'll get 16-12.
Okay.
Okay, relaxed and calm. It's just like riding 16-12.
And 2 minutes and 16 seconds to 28 minutes and 8 seconds.
And this is a crucial moment for Michel.
Michel has to
He had,
realize.
he had it in his hand. He was prepping the 11-point
He
equities.
was going to the bank. He was cashing the check, and he forgot his ID at home. And he said, "Sorry,
I think
bank's
he's
closed."
totally cool. He's so cool.
Okay.
He just turned 60, and he's calm and nice.
Yeah.
So this is just another game. It's not just another game. It's a very important game.
Cube.
Don't cube. Don't cube. There are no market losers.
Yeah, but
I'd like to talk about that.
I love cubing here because so often you're like, oh, you may get some little X%. You get them to pass when they shouldn't. But I hate when I blitz the position and I could have gotten a gammon with
But
the
then you
cube
miss
and
the
win the
cube.
match.
Then you miss the
Exactly.
cube.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't adjust the cube. He just threw it in so he can concentrate on whatever his business is. 3? No.
5-4.
5-4. I would slot the 5. The both of the 5s. I know it's a race.
Aces all over. Aces all over the places.
Yeah, but if the aces are not that dangerous, this is a very good play.
Yeah.
Don't leave it outside. Yeah. Strong play. Duplicating aces, leaving only very few jokers, like 4 of them, 5.
Well, they're such good jokers. They are such incredible jokers. Aces, 3s.
If you roll an ace, you should cover your own ace. 4-3, hit.
Yep. Okay, I feel like Bakar is gonna roll like some weird miracle thing.
2-6.
That's not the miracle. Oh, 4-3 is not the miracle either. All right.
It's like in between. Everybody's happy.
Everyone got a little piece.
Aces are very important here. 5-2 is equally important. I would make the anchor. Say thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that's fine. 20 numbers hitting. The race is like in black's favor, but after this, oh, good anchor.
You know what? The smartest play that Michel has done is not had the clock run. They forgot to turn the clock back on. So his 2 minutes and 16 seconds will last eternally.
This brings me to the question: what is the referee's job in this final? If he doesn't look at the clock, is not running.
Yeah, if he's not paying attention.
He's so he's sitting here.
He's not.
Yeah. He's not. But
So
the
he
clock is
placed
for
himself-
sure not.
Okay, doesn't make sense with the referee unless he spots that kind of stuff. In a legal play tournament, we do that. We just take your time, Michel. You can play your
You
PR down,
have plenty of time, Michelle.
but don't take too much time. Then you'll get caught.
Yeah, then your opponent will catch you.
And they hit the clock very politely.
Mm-hmm.
2-6. Here comes the blitz.
Yeah.
That's too fast
Nothing
for
but
me.
time.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, I'm playing with rings.
2-6, hitting and stepping out somewhere, or and I would stay on the 20 and just play to the 10. And why? Because if you get hit, you want the 20 as an anchor.
God, I cannot believe that Bakar has not noticed. Like, I mean, that just seems like a reflex you should know.
Yeah, I agree.
You should be like, hey, he's thinking. He shouldn't be allowed to because he's got no time left.
I don't think, honestly, that Michel has noticed either. Otherwise, he would tell.
No, Michel's very honest. I'm not,
tell.
by the way, thinking in any way he was nefarious about this.
So this is like just an error.
Right, but it's an error that's costing Bakar equity.
11 hits. He spotted the hit. Now it's aces, deuces, and fives.
Yeah, but you hope you get hit on the ace. You want to get rid of that checker. Well, maybe
double
not
hit.
like that.
Double hit.
Great.
Okay, this is the chance for black to turn it into a priming race.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Hit for sure.
Yeah, you got to hit the second checker. And then, and then you just keep them. Well, I guess it's
the last
two.
one doesn't really matter.
No, the last one does because it covers this. So you want to make these this prime.
Yeah, so you keep on going
You don't
to the
lift
15.
for sure.
No,
You don't lift.
No.
You don't lift when you have two in the air.
Oh,
Okay.
so a 6 now would be like disaster for white.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a
And he
cock
was smart
6.
enough to cock the
Yeah,
6.
yeah, he saw the 6 and cocked the other one. But he wasn't that smart.
Right.
So 27 numbers hit and some numbers blitz 3-1. Hit is easy and look for the ace.
I think the ace is.
You could step one further.
Yeah.
Thinking
This is fine because
I'm
the
the
fives
one
and
rolling
threes.
fives.
Yeah.
Not the other guy. Double 5 is a monster joker, of course. 5-1. Now you've got a builder for the 4-point, but you really want the 9 and the 10-point. Yeah.
Okay, well now double 6. Yeah, this is fairly blitz.
We get a lot of questions about that clock.
Yeah,
It's like
we know.
the game doesn't matter, but the question is, what do we need? Oh, he woke up. The referee woke up. No,
No,
he just laid back.
John Broomfield.
Yeah. They corrected the clock, but
They adjusted the clock. They didn't correct
but
anything.
that was only physical. Okay, I'm not very fond of a referee that doesn't check the details. He's just like spectating the match.
But he does look very official with his arms crossed and.
Okay, 4-2. Interesting. Make the 4-point. No.
Nope.
Maybe go to the 14 and hope for a hit.
Go for the 14. You need to unstack the 5 you have on his 5-point. 5-4.
5-4.
All the way.
Yeah, all the way. You can hit if you can hit on the 4-point. Oh,
plus you can't cheat and go 5-5.
Somebody whispered Bakar in the ear.
They may catch this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now the clock is running.
Oh yeah. Okay. So somebody finally noticed.
Yeah. Oh, you could slot the 5-point here. I would love that. You don't want to play safe in a game where you're down 100 pips.
That's true. But now you get.
Okay, it might be wrong to slot it, but I like the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Then it gives you a chance to catch the second.
There's some good builders for this 5-point now.
6-3.
There it is. There's the 5-point. Now, you can't think of anything else. You have to make the 5.
1, 5, 4,
4, 2,
4, 1,
3, 6. All right, so you get what? 4s, 10s, and 11s.
But it's not a containment game yet. There's still too
Nope.
much work to do.
There's
but
a lot of work over there.
So you could put to this checker out on the 14 maybe.
Oh, I kind of like going out to the 14.
Yeah, but it's most likely wrong from an XG point of view, but I like it. 6-3. Should you hit before something bad happens, you cannot play safe all the game. This is very safe.
And it's going to be very hard to clear.
Yeah, but now Michel realizes the clock is running again and needs to be a little faster.
Right. It's good when you find out, oh,
you can free a guy, you can make a point.
You have to free a guy. You have to run off his 5 point and
as
go
a
around
rule
the
of
corner.
thumb, you cannot leave the 21 for sure.
Right. No.
It looks tempting to make that point, but it's
he gets to play behind you.
It's a big mistake.
You can't let him play behind you.
I will bet it's a big mistake. Okay, somebody texted Arthur about the clock and maybe Arthur interfered, which is reasonable. So now you're very, very pleased with yourself that you got off the 21 point.
Yep.
Now Michel just needs the 9, the 10 numbers to clear that point. 3s, 4s, and 6s plus double 2. But I think he might pay back by rolling double 5s here.
Oh,
that's reasonable.
Reasonable.
Reasonable to the ace and to the 3.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't care
This
anymore.
is an XG move.
Yeah.
Back in the days,
people would never do that.
No, they would just play 2 to the ace. But now they realize it's a good idea to make the point again. 6-3. 3 is easy. I would say 6. Yeah, maybe
okay.
I wouldn't play it out, but okay.
Yeah, you can slot the bar there.
Yeah, in the moment you want to, maybe you get a shot.
5-2.
Yeah, now you need to do the berry dance. Just throw them down there. Doesn't matter how good you look, as long as you cross the line first.
If you don't look good, we don't look good.
Yeah.
All right, so make the 3.
Every time Black rolls, he got 11 numbers or 10 numbers. 10 out of 36.
4-1. It's getting steeper.
Now he's gonna begin to look for double shots. There is none yet.
Nope.
There is none. So he could actually just save that point and bury another checker. I would do that, but it's not a big deal. So now we got double 2, double 3, and 6s and 4s. So that's 6 numbers. 10 before, 6 good numbers now. But not 5-1.
5-1.
To the graveyard. Yeah, count. If you
may go 2-1. I mean, you just need to
this
save.
now you got
no,
4,
you can't
3.
give it. Yeah, you can't give up your 4.
You need to do this.
What about 2-1?
Yeah, even that.
Yeah, you can't.
But keep the spare on the 4.
Okay. Only you can prevent accidents.
We got an insight from a very sharp.
Oh, double shot.
Lamote Brown said Bakar stopped the clock to correct an illegal move. And when the error was clear, they started the clock again as normal.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. 5s and 1s are important. Oh, the 1 is huge.
So now 16, 14 in a moment.
Yep.
Unless
Look at the look. I don't know if you can see it, but the look on Bakar's face, just the thing got. Oh,
that's 1 too many.
Yeah.
Okay, Michel says.
Right.
I have seen a tons of illegal move in this tournament. I'm telling you, it's overwhelming how many illegal plays. And there's only one thing in common with all the guys doing them. They're above 50.
Right.
So I'm soon going to be in the area.
That you can make your illegal plays.
Yeah.
They should be banned.
I should be banned. Yeah, we should wear like a yellow or a yellow
A little star or an armband
with small black dots.
a little Braille signature. All right. So
Soft citizens.
Yeah.
But maybe it comes with age. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you like
It's,
that 4?
yeah, because you want to attack if something like
Right.
3-2 happens.
You're going to attack, but I don't know if it's that deep.
3-1. This is wrong. Don't put it down there. Don't. It's a mistake. You can roll.
You're getting hit with a 3.
Yeah, you can roll something like 2-3 or 1-3 from the bar. You don't want to do that. You just want to leave a single shot. Don't do that. It's not a blunder because a lot of stuff got to happen, but it's for sure an error. And
No, but if he can get a gammon out of it,
he can if he catch one more. He
Right.
needs to go all in for the fishing. All in. Not yet. He's gonna
No.
wait for somebody. Something.
he's
to
going to
shoot.
wait for the bait.
Yeah, 3-2. Yes. I
And
called it.
here comes the bait.
And now if you roll like 6-1, you should even go for the hit. By 3. Don't make the point. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows. Of
But
course
maybe
he
you
knows.
hit
Got
with the
6 points.
3 instead of the 5.
Yeah, it's not a big deal as long as it doesn't.
It will be because he may be forced to cover now.
Not yet. Don't cover. You
Well,
should. This is a classic
the
example.
problem of not covering now is
Not a big deal. You get hit so many times.
You roll the double 4s.
Now, good numbers for white is like 3-1, 4-1, 4-2.
4x. Yeah.
Okay, this is a perfect number
Yep.
because now he wants to get hit with a 4, 5, or 6. Double shot, maybe? No, that's not possible
No.
unless he makes a blunder. Double 2, 1, 2.
3, 4.
I'm not sure, but
I mean, black has nobody off.
he wins a lot of games.
So 1, 2, 3. Toss the 5.
So in this position, we have maybe 2 or 3% gammons.
Yeah.
Not a lot. It still exists, but you can. Now we got close to none. So you should play like double match point. Go for the 14 points and try to make some gammon go again. This was a game where Bakar was way off. He was gone. He was
dead.
down,
He
and
was dead.
I'm not sure Michel played it correct. I'm not sure, but somebody will for sure put in the match in the computer sooner or later. I would go to kill that check on the 4 point a little earlier before it got dangerous.
Oh, look at this. He's still dancing.
He's coming in. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the 14-16.
Yep.
Maybe the 16-16.
Yeah, that's it.
That's impossible. Okay, 14-16. And somebody asked, what's the free drop worth?
In percentage.
I think the question, I'm not sure I understand the question because there is no free drop in this score.
Yeah,
But we
at one away, 3 away, there's a free drop.
You would drop to 1 away, 2 away?
1 away, 3 away? Right? This is going to be 1 away, 3 away.
If you drop, you're 1 away, 2 away.
Right.
And then you have another free drop.
Right. You've got plenty of drops.
You got all the free drops in the world?
With 1 minute, 26 seconds left.
Yes. I think I would take one of the drops.
I would back game the shit out of him right now.
Yeah.
I would.
Don't touch the cube, just
3-1, I'm double slotting. Like, I would.
So we got a situation where I would love to see Bakar not cubing. In particular, when you look at Michel's 126, you should give Michel a tough cube where he needs to evaluate the number of gammons and the number of wins.
Oh, Bakar's turning the clock on. He understands. Maybe I need to be paying attention to this.
4-3. Now, actually, this is a okay cube.
Yep.
Because you have actually rolls that could activate the gammons.
And also, you're drinking Red Bull, so
Of course.
you've got. All right, so what's this? The 4s,
2, 3,
the
and 4.
2s, 4, 3. Yeah.
Now 4 very bad numbers. All entries will be good. 1, 3. Stick to that anchor. Don't.
Yeah, like glue.
Yeah, like,
like
glue.
glue.
Don't step up.
Yeah, it's not the.
Interesting position. The white. Every move here from white is a trade-off. How can I win more gammons than lose games?
Right.
4-2. Oh,
That would have been a decent roll for him. Much better.
2-1 is
2-1's
actually
okay.
better, I think.
Yeah.
Only 1 blood in the outfield. No straight midpoint.
All right, so he's got a 2-3. Ugh. Okay.
3-2. What's going on in the anchor? In 20, 30 numbers, something? Double 2.
Oh, you
Oh.
can do that, but you are
the worst,
leaving-
the worst roll because it's so good, and
Right.
you have 1 minute and 20. I can see by the looks
Right.
that he has no
You
idea.
can make the 4 and 8. You can hit the man on the bar. You can go up to his 5.
I wouldn't hit. I would make the 9 and the 22.
I guarantee he dunks off 30 seconds.
Yeah.
At least 30 seconds of
He
time.
doesn't answer until reply. He doesn't make the move until it's 0.50 for sure. Maybe 45.
Yeah.
It's not worth
And
the time.
Bakar is looking away. He's like, "Yeah, take as much time as you want, sir."
I'm really nervous on behalf of Michel, but he makes the solid move with the anchor in the prime.
Yeah.
And I think anything else would be a blunder.
Yeah, stepping up is huge here.
Yeah, and Mia asked, could he make the 20? Yes, he could, but that would leave a 5 shot in the outfield, and he
Oh,
doesn't
this
want that.
2-1 is this exact?
Now he needs to hit for sure if he can. Oh, of course, his friends is back.
Double 5.
Double 5. And look at the 2 other 5s. I was looking over in his own side.
Yeah.
Free Willy.
Free Willy. Okay, now all of a
Oh.
sudden he owns the outfield. He owns the. All right.
In my private friendship circle, I have had the image of rolling more good double 5s than anyone. But I think it's ready. I'm ready to pass on the
knowledge.
knowledge.
Look
of
at the
title.
6-2.
I would make a bar. Make the bar.
Yeah.
You need to stick to that 17 point over there.
Right.
6s and
And 8s.
5-3 and double 4.
6s and 8s, but not double 2.
4-3 is like
Okay.
any 4 is huge. Any 4
4-1.
4-2 perfect.
4-2 is good.
So now that's 8 numbers hitting the outfield. 8 numbers huge for white. It could be Gamonish numbers. He knows and he rolls in slow motion.
4-3. Ooh.
This
Okay.
okay. He played it fast. He only got 27 minutes left.
Right, but I like that. I like that he just basically spit in his eye. Like, okay, you wanna go? Let's go, kid.
You're gonna bury a checker here for sure.
Mhm.
He can't find any alternative, and all of them will be
And
red.
now that these checkers are too far away.
Yeah, and the double 5 doesn't solve it.
No.
So what to do? What the 5 was very fast played, but okay, reasonable. It's only 3-1 and 4-2 that are really good. Make the ace. Oh no, you can clear. You should clear the 9. You don't want that prime. It's not a prime. You should clear the 9. Big mistake. Maybe this could be due to the time. I have no idea.
He's got 36 seconds. He's definitely got to move.
Yeah,
So-
but he should aim for something that clears the 9 because the 9 is 6 away, and now he's gonna get in trouble because of that. Oh,
Well, especially
Yeah.
stripped off. The
now
9.
it's obvious. Clear the.
Okay. Well,
I hope I'm wrong. Actually, I hope I'm wrong.
yeah, it's just you're not going to have enough time for that prime.
Doesn't make sense. You can even leave
1,
a shot
2,
3, and the
3,
fourth
4.
one.
Yep, that's it. And
So-
now some 6s are bad, some 5s are bad. 6-3
Okay, you gotta
is-
pay now.
yeah.
No chance. You can even play safe. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay,
At the
so,
moment, you are happy that you have the 9 point.
yeah, so you're giving 2s and 8s,
No, you only have 1 blood for
5s.
sure.
Okay.
Time is still running. Michel, time is running. Come on.
Yeah.
This is not a key moment.
It's like the Muse song, Time is Running Out.
Now he activated gammons.
Yep. If he rolls the
In
2.
the 2. Of course, he rolls the
2-6,
best of
the
all
best.
the 2s.
Not only that, gets a double shot at the other. If Michel dances here,
I hope for his night sleep
does
he
not.
comes in.
Oh,
And he saved
and
the blood.
safes. All right.
Okay, took out the worst of the
Bakar
gammon.
needs a 3. He doesn't want to get. He wants to be anchored.
3.
Come in with the
And
3.
slot the 2 point. Slot the 2 point.
No, I actually like this.
Yeah,
You
but
get the look at
all
the
the
coverage.
aces play well anyway. You should slot the 2.
Right, but you get double shots here.
Oh, interesting. But he still will get
Right.
double shot.
Yeah, from that position.
Here.
Here.
3 and 4.
Yeah.
He will
Bakar
hit.
knows
He will
needs
hit
this.
for sure.
Yeah.
Slot the
Now
7
slot the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 is for sure.
and move on. Yes.
What are you looking at?
Hurry up. You got only 27 minutes.
Right. But no, but I think he should hurry up just because he doesn't want Michel is using his time to kind of formulate his battle plan. So Bakar really likes that he's going to be able to squeeze a little.
6-1. Very good roll. Split with the 1.
Yeah. Make the bar split.
Yeah. You cannot.
Step out.
That's too much. That's
That
too
may
much.
be a lot. That may be a lot to ask. 5-3. I was
That
expecting
was
a 5-2.
much. Me too.
But now
4-1 makes a
Yeah.
point. Now
Like I
the
said,
gammon is
really
huge.
good.
He's favorite
Yeah.
to win the gammon here.
he's got 8 outside still.
Is that a 1? No, it's
Nope.
a 5.
8
Eight
outside.
outs. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Aces and deuces for stepping up. Ace up for
Yeah.
sure. And bring in the 4
Bring in the
For
4,
the
bring
closeout.
around. Yeah.
for the closeout, right?
Mhm.
To the
Yeah.
5.
Oh wait, no, not to the 5. To the. I think you can make the bar. Make your.
No,
Make
you
your
wanna
threats.
put him
You
to
want him
rest.
to be
Yeah.
attacking.
Yeah, you don't get more shots. You don't. You just want to settle with this position and a close board. This is good. Of course, you make the bar and step up.
Yep. And now, but if he comes in with a 1, do you slash with the 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, good question. Let's see, 4-2 or something like that.
Yeah.
5-1. 6-4, good example. Slash. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. It's very important to stop black. But of course, he's a visionary
now
man.
look at this.
Yeah.
Now all
Still,
of a
he
sudden,
should pound. Still on whatever. Stop it. Pound. Don't settle with a single.
I believe he's settling with a single,
He's
and that's making Michel thrilled because
He's a money game player.
Yeah.
In money game, you shouldn't, but here you should for sure.
yeah. I mean,
Can he save that gammon? Martin asked. Yes. I think he's actually a favorite to save it now. Or maybe even money. It depends on this. Anything.
Ace X. Yeah.
Okay, so he's probably going to be closed out.
Yeah.
6 checkers in the outfield. That's like 30%. So he's 50-50. Yeah.
Coin toss. It's a coin toss for the gammon. Oh, Michel looked like he was just cruising to victory, and then
Now he's actually match underdog.
yeah.
And trophy underdog for sure. Like maybe Michel has 25% for the
claps.
trophy.
Well, there's a couple numbers that leave shots here.
Yeah, big ones.
You know,
This
that
is a joker.
perfect
It's
number
joker.
for Bakar. All right.
6.
Yeah.
If you
See,
wanna-
look at you can read the body language on Michel. He does not believe he's going to save this gammon. And Bakar is sitting up a little higher. That Red Bull's a little smoother. Ooh.
For the sake of the night sleep, I hope that he saves the gammon.
Look.
Otherwise,
Wow.
okay, he's actually hoping for a shot now. Double 3 or bigger. 3-2 is another super 2. So this
well,
is,
you don't get to the tournament. You don't get to this tournament. 5-4. You don't get to this tournament in this. I just run out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It does. Those little things do right there. You can't waste a single pip right now. 3 off.
So 3 rolls for 8 crossovers. So that's at least 1 monster set.
Yeah. You need
You
4s
need
or better.
like, yeah, double 5s or better actually.
Okay.
And it's not enough. You need back-to-back sets. Otherwise, it's going to be gin here. Thank you very much.
2-1.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Bakar. You won the.
Actually, let him. I let myself time out. 19 seconds.
Bakar, you
I'd be
won the
like,
undefeated. You won the undefeated, and you even.
He remained undefeated.
You remained
All right.
undefeated.
Well,
That's an
well
amazing
fought.
victory.
That's a crazy, crazy victory.
Yeah. I must give it to him. He's a fighter.
Mhm.
He did well. He was down 10-0, but he didn't lose spirit. And he actually played like a champ after the first game. He played amazing.
How do you not stay rattled when you're down 10-0 and then he climbed up?
Yeah. I think we should.
Oh wait, he did. He wasn't down 10-0. Michel Lamote was up 10-0, right? And Bakar climbed back.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's just
Bakar
crazy.
climbed up. I think the first 2 games, Bakar played like ridiculous.
Mhm.
The last many games, he played like a champ.
He was definitely
It was
he definitely
amazing. It was amazing.
settled down. But
Yeah.
But I feel like you've been in tournaments. I've been in tournaments where it's like if you threw your dice up in the air, they'd stay there. You could hit everything. Your dice are doing everything for you. And Bakar coming in undefeated probably felt like, oh, I can take this cube. Oh, this reship, nothing. And then next thing he's down 8-0.
Exactly.
You know,
If anybody knows how that feels, it's Mr. Cyprus.
This is true.
Okay. Well,
Thank you for having us, everyone. And this is Carter Madigan and Karsten Bredahl saying goodbye.
Yes, and we're going to mute and we're going to have a beer. Goodbye.